Good afternoon and welcome back to the West Ham Network. It is Brentford. We take on Brentford at London Stadium, and I'm buzzing. I'm not buzzing because I'm not there, but I'm buzzing because I'm watching West Ham again, and it's all exciting whilst we watch West Ham. Make sure you get involved in the comments. Sorry, we're a little bit later today. Life just got in the way as you normally do. We tried to put the show back and schedule it back as far as we could go. So I thought I'd come on to you about 15-20 minutes beforehand, and we'll discuss the team news, of course. So let's get straight into it. You've seen along the banner, along the bottom, Fabianski starts. Let's get the images up for you as well, and showing you both of the starting lineups from both teams. So get your comments in. Let me know your thoughts. And here we go. Fabianski starts, and Soufal does make the game, of course. Zuma and Ogbonna come back in to take part in that central defensive wall that we've created. Krezi, who has been a little bit quiet the last couple of games, starts. Rice captains the side again. Souček, his partner in crime, comes back in to support him in the middle of the park. Fornals, Benrahma, Bowen and Antonio. So as expected from the preview that we did last night, that is West Ham's starting lineup. So what do you think? I mean, to be honest with you, I'm delighted with that. I'm happy. I think that's the best that we've got. I think we've got good squad players. I think players could step in to that team if need be, should a player needed to be rested. I suspected and thought with a small percentage that Soufal might have been rested for today, but after listening to David Moyes' press conference, he was kind of alluding to the fact he was going to start. And I think it's definitely a good option. One other thing we didn't look at, though, was the substitutes. So we've got Areola on the bench, Johnson, Dawson, Diop, Masuaku, Krol, Lanzini, Yarmolenko, and Vlasic. So you've got areas there to cover all areas of that team. Areola to cover the goalkeeper, Johnson, Dawson, Diop, Masuaku to cover the defence. Masuaku could equally cover in a kind of back five, left wing back. Krol, Lanzini, if they wanted to play in a deep lying midfield role. And Lanzini, of course, can move forward alongside Yarmolenko and Vlasic. So yeah, for me, I'm happy with that. Let's get into the comments and see what everyone else is saying, see who's in here just now. Long dark tunnel. No, will not be showing food again. Well, listen, if I get a little bit peckish during the show, I may have to go and get something to eat. I think I'm getting a coffee delivered to me soon, hopefully as well. So you never know. But I do apologise for the video that we gave to you after the Vienna game. But we were starving as well. But we'll learn a lesson. Don't you worry. David Moore, why are we not on the telly? Why are we not on the telly? I have no idea. Long Dark Tunnel. Mate, I'm sorry. Here's the team news. Long Dark Tunnel's giving it to you. Fabianski, Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna, Creswell. There you go. And he's talking to you about the subs as well, as we know. Warrior 1895. Good afternoon, all hammers. Let's get the job done in style this afternoon. Come on, you irons. Long Dark Tunnel, you're digging us out. You are digging us out. Big style. Do we deserve the digging out? Let us know. Keep the comments coming in as you can. Crosshammer, hi all. It's going to be a tough game, but we can do this. Yeah, I mean, I've got the Brentford side as well, which I'll bring up for you now. Let's have a look at that. We did have a Burnley fan on, Yatin, who's part of Bees TV, came on to discuss with us their team. So they've got Raya in goal, Zanka, Janssen, Pinnock, and Canos. So Ajer doesn't make it, which is what I thought he would, which is their new signing over the summer transfer window. They've got Baptiste, Norgard, Yanelt, Rico Henry, Mbuemo, and Tony as well up front. We all know what the threats are when it comes to Ivan Toney, but I do think there's a threat in Mbuemo. And listen, at the end of the day, we are playing against a Brentford side that are full of confidence, that are playing well, that are sitting on 8 points. I think it's 10th in the league as well. So they've got confidence coming out of their oozing out of them. So they're going to be well up for this game, but equally, we are going to be up for this game 100%. Crosshammer, hi, it's all going to be a tough game, but we can all do this. James Bong, good day all. Thanks for the team news. Long Dark, Hugo, I'll have that. Do you know what? I'll put that team news along the bottom there so you can always see it when you come on as well. James Bong, was our late show on Friday and did it happen? There wasn't, unfortunately. There wasn't one, sorry, unfortunately, James. There wasn't. Garino, good to see you. Cyber Dalek, you're in the stadium. Yep, so good. Hope you're enjoying it. Richard's there as well with young Jake. Father Snowman, afternoon, everyone. Been in A&E all night, made game, got home at 1. Thankfully, all well now. Good. I'm glad to hear that, Father. I hope you are keeping well and stay safe, please, as well. The cyber leader, Rich, what seat number you at? You're all talking to each other. Irish Tommy, you're in the house, mate. Irish, if you are still watching, leave me a comment if you want to jump on. I'll send you what you need to do, and we'll go from there. They on Boyce. Don't know what that means. Is his a seance? Is there anybody there? Ian, come on, you irons. Love it. Come on, you irons again. Good to see you, Tommy, mate. James Bong, morning all from Scott R. Well, listen, while we're at it, I'm going to ask you all for your predictions for today's game. So get your predictions in the comments right now and I'll go through them. So get your predictions in the comments section below. I am trying to see if I can download something for you while I'm doing this as well. But yeah, loads of comments coming in. Let me jump through them again. So Ian, you said, come on, you irons. Yep, that's good to see. Anthos is saying 2-1 to the Mighty Hammers. Anton, I'll take that right now. Reese Cook is saying 2 each. A Desmond. What do you all think of that? Capable of scoring goals, but they're also capable of conceding, as we are as well. Let me see, Reese Cook or 2-1. Or you're okay, so you're changing that then. You're changing that. I'll take your second one, mate. I'll take your second one. No, we will not be showing the game here. 2-1, I reckon. Irish Tommy, have a funny feeling we might come unstuck today, and I don't know why. I'm really hoping we don't, Tommy. I'm praying we don't, mate. I really am praying we don't. Scott R, we may need to bring that under 23 setup play coach up. All 3 goals they scored against Everton were on corners. We could use a few set play goals today. Yeah, I know it's funny. We've not even had a set play goal scored for West Ham this season, which makes a big difference to last season. Scott R, strong team, strong bench. Absolutely. Scott R, is this the first time this decade we've only had 1 keeper on the bench? Yeah, I noticed that, mate. Lee Vassallo, good to see you, mate. Come on, you irons. Let's secure the 3 points and on to the next one. This game will not be easy, but we have shown we will compete with anyone. Love this squad. And yes, Anton, we are massive, mate. Pat Holland fan. Come on, you irons. All the way from Canberra in Australia. 3-1 win with a Mickey brace and Fornals. Again, I'll take that. I'm looking forward to seeing Antonio against Brentford today. This game has bags of goals in it. West Ham win today to push us up the table. Come on, you irons, from Marcus Lieb. Absolutely, Marcus, mate. Absolutely. Charlie Bonner, Beast TV is in the house. Good luck for today. Thank you very much, Charlie, for joining us. We had Yatin on yesterday as well. Chris T, and nice of you to give us the best wishes. I'll wish you the best after today's game. You're all talking to each other about where you can find it. Anton, is your mum available as a sub if we need a late goal? Get her on the phone. Don't you worry. Do not worry about that. Long Dark Tunnel. I'm feeling confident about this one for some reason. I hope so too. I mean, we should be confident going into this game. Good afternoon, all. Let's hope we all get into the international break on a high. Come on, you irons. That would be massive, mate. Richard Reed is saying 3 points. I feel Fred Traylon is saying 2-1 West Ham. Epic Hashtime saying 10-0. Andy Pepper saying just about the strongest team. If you're saying just about, who would you have changed if you had an option to change? We could go 4th today from Lockdar Tunnel if we win this game. He's saying 3-0 West Ham. Scott R is saying 2-0 West Ham, Rice and Zuma. Mark R is saying, come on, you irons, West Ham 2, Antonio and Ben Rama. Rob Project Wall is saying cheeky 2-0. Richard Reed saying 3-0 to the Mighty Hammers. Hornswazler is saying 3-2 win for us. Chris T is saying 2-1, like most of our games. And Neil is saying 1-0 for now. The sun is shining, pitch is getting watered. Let's go. I noticed that the other night as well when the rain was absolutely tearing down on the London Stadium, and they heavily watered the park. Like they heavily watered the park. Which I mean, I know it seems to be that they love that, but I did notice a couple of times quite a few players constantly slipping on the park as well. But each their own. Listen, we're at home today. We're at home today, so that's the key. That is the key thing. Is West Ham, and as long as the fans turn up and West Ham, of course, turn up to the best of our ability, then yeah, absolutely, it would be brand new if we could walk away with a result. Father Snowman 3-1 win. Charlie Bonner, I take a point away, but I think 2-1 Hammers. Cool. Hope so. You can't apologise, and then you don't deserve. That's true. That is true. Colin Orr is saying 3-2 West Ham. James Bong saying 2-0 West Ham. Anton's mum seals it with a late rifle goal. I bet Stell can apologise properly. He can't, mate. He does not know how to do it at all, as much as he desperately tries to. Leave Asalo says 2-1 West Ham. Let me just get rid of that because it's just going on. Mark English is saying afternoon all 3-1 home win incoming. Christy is saying shh. I don't know if you're telling the serial offender in the chat to shush, but we've got rid of him, so please don't worry about that. So yes, we're going through the predictions. So if you are watching, you haven't given me your prediction, put it in the chat. What do you think? I mean, for me personally, I'm happy with the side. I'm delighted. I think we've got a great squad now. So this is giving us options left, right, and centre. We've got great attacking options. It's good to see Zuma back in there. I think Ogbona's performing to the highest level alongside the likes of Zuma, and it's really bringing him on. I think Cresswell's feeling the confidence, and it'll be good. I think Sufal needed the rest against Vienna, to be honest, and I think this is going to be a good game for him to bounce back on, and fingers crossed he can dart forward with the rumoured him signing a 3-year extension on his contract yesterday. We're just waiting for official confirmation, but it looks like it has been done. Then that's good news as well, and hopefully he can bounce back with that as well. Again, Rice, I mean, listen, he is phenomenal. He is exceeding expectations every single game he is playing for West Ham. It is phenomenal. What a performance that he has given to the club week in and week out. And he really is standing above the rest. And everyone else is playing really well. But he covered so much ground. He's all over the park. He gets forward. He comes back. And the good thing is he wants to get further forward, but he doesn't just forget his duties about coming back. We have been talking a lot about the goals he's been scoring. But he's just been making efforts left, right, and centre, and it's great to see. Souček, a lot of people have been kind of saying things about him, saying, does he need the break? Should he get the break? I think Souček is just adjusting to the new style of play that West Ham have got. And when I say new style of play, I mean Declan Rice is getting further forward, which is what Souček was doing last season. Also, we haven't scored any goals from set pieces, which is what he was relying heavily on last season as well. So there's a big change there, but we've been used to him scoring 10 goals, and he doesn't always go into every single one of his seasons scoring goals. But we've seen what he is capable of doing, and now we're getting the best of Declan Rice. That doesn't mean we don't play Tommy Souček. Absolutely not. People again talking about the likes of Fornals. I think he didn't have his best game against Leeds. However, I feel like he came on against Vienna and was rapid, excuse the pun, but he was totally back to his best, up for it, progressing West Ham forward, and he's become such an important pivotal player in the West Ham starting 11. Benrahma, I mean, I think it's great that he got the goal against Vienna the other night. I think it really is good, and I think that will give him another boost of confidence. He's on fire. He's got 4 goals this season. So I'm excited to see what he is capable of doing against his old club today. Remember, this is against his old club today, which is what I'm intrigued to see is will he perform up to the level that we expect from him, and will that give him a little bit of a boost? So it'll be interesting to see. Jared Bowen, I mean, listen, the guy's on the cusp of being properly next level. I genuinely see why a lot of clubs around Europe are looking at the likes of Jared Bowen, because he is phenomenal. He is a phenomenal footballer, and he is just literally a couple of goals shy of being that next level as well. When he got through literally one-on-one with the keeper and he just didn't put his head up and he hit the shot haywire against Vienna, But that's little tiny things like that. If he works on, he'll be banging in West Ham goals, double figures for us every season moving forward. And of course, the main man up front, Antonio. I mean, what can we say about him? Leading the line from the front, causes any defense problems, let alone just being the unpredictable player that he is. And it is fantastic to see him just constantly turning up. It seems to be that something's changed as well. I think someone was talking about his diet, and he's been talking a lot about his diet, which has actually transformed him. And he kind of puts it a lot down to his intake and what he puts in and what he kind of level of output that he has in terms of his fitness levels. And hopefully, touch wood, that's going to benefit him for the season, because he's going to be playing a lot more games. He's played nearly, I think has he been involved in every single game except for the League Cup game? And of course, he missed the Manchester United. So 2 games he missed. He missed the League Cup and the league against Manchester United. But apart from that, he's had an involvement in every other one of the games. So just before kickoff, which is about to happen, let me just run to you the starting lineup again. Are we buzzing? Are we buzzing? Kickoff is literally just around the corner. It's probably kicked off for as many people who are watching the game as well, but I am just making sure I get my things sorted. Touch woods. Let me just see if I can get this up and running, and then I'll start giving you the commentary. There we are. Should be up and running now. Just doing a applause for Roger Hunt, who unfortunately passed away this week. Another one of the 1966 team members. So very unfortunate to lose him. So I'm going to go through some of the comments. Chev Tube is saying Benrahma today on fire against his old club. See him putting in a performance today. Touch wood. Will be tough, but we will win, hopefully. Reliable 11. Nice one, Anton. Thank you, Fred. Here we go. Laters, come on, you irons. Thank you, Long Dark Tunnel. Let's get those likes, people in. Gary J, good to see you, mate. Love the music. Yep, thank you very much. So we're just waiting for kickoff to happen. Let me just get this set up as well. Players are taking the knee. And we have kicked off. West Ham kicked off first. So we're offside straight away. Brentford have got the ball, just waiting to take the free kick. I am on, for anyone that is intrigued or interested, I am on 32, 33, 34, 35 seconds. We are West Ham's Claret and Blue Army, mate. We are West Ham's Claret and Blue Army. We are David Moyes' Claret and Blue Army as well. Of course we are. Right, here we go anyway. Just playing heady tennis in the middle of the park. Bowen gets the ball. Looks like it takes a handball off the Brentford player, but it doesn't get the whistle blown against them. And Bueno, Rico Henry down the left-hand side. Sufal standing up to him. Rico Henry still got a hold of the ball. Suchek coming in to support. Hits the ball against Sufal. Goes out for a Brentford corner. 1 minute. Is it a Brentford corner? Yeah, it is. 1 minute, 12 seconds in. So a set piece, a corner. First corner goes to Brentford. Brentford have got the ball. Player steps over the corner flag, pings the ball into front post. Cleared by West Ham. Player comes in, cleared again, but out to the edge of the box for Brentford. Hits the crossbar. It goes out. And Bueno. And Bomo. So just a bit scrappy in defence. The ball comes into the front post. Brentford players tries to get it. West Ham clear it, but don't clear it well. Takes a deflection off of Creswell. And then Buemo, to be fair, he tries to curl it into the top corner and he hits the top of the crossbar. It goes over the top. But I mean, it was close, obviously. So it's not the best of starts for West Ham. Good start for Brentford. Fabianski with the goal kick. Souček wins the ball. Souček wins the ball back again. Feeds the ball back to Augie. Plays the ball out wide to Cressy. Pings the ball long over the top. Tries to find Antonio. Ball trickles its way through to Raya, the Brentford goalkeeper, who plays it short straight away to the number 6 from Brentford. Rico Henry plays it back to the Brentford central defenders. Brentford still on the ball, just trying to ease up the game. Coming over the halfway line, playing nice one-touch football. Really good football from Brentford in the middle of the park. Player drives through the middle. Out left. Rico Henry kings the ball in over the top. Goes to the... Oh, my word! Oh! Right, hold on a second. Irish Tommy, how you doing, mate? You okay?
Not too bad, Anton. Not too bad.
Excellent.
Couple of close shaves already. So
yes, we are certainly. That was really close. The ball was crossed in, and Buemo again wins the ball from a header 6 yards out, and literally just heads it wide. What minute are you on, Tommy?
I'm 3:24, so I'm just behind you by maybe a couple of seconds only.
Okay.
So
you
we're
okay
close.
with that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Good man. Well, welcome back to the network, mate.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on. Good to see you.
Worries at all.
It's, So I'll just be the Gary Neville to your Martin Tyler. And, so
what do you think then? I mean, I don't know. Like Brentford have been a good account for themselves this season, and Moyes has put the respect on to Brentford as well. But he really wants to win this game, as we all do.
Yeah. Look, a manager's going to say what he needs to say. He's going to show some respect, isn't he? That's to be expected. But I think it was genuine in this case. You know, Brentford haven't looked out of their depth. You know, put 3 past Liverpool. You know, a really good draw for them. They'll have gained some confidence from that, and they're a good side. And you know, they could cause an upset today. There's no question. Funnily enough, I've not had a good feeling about today's game for some reason. I put it in the comments section a little while ago that for some reason I don't know, maybe it's because of the Europa League on Thursday that I'm worried we might
hangover or something.
Yeah, well, we might just be a bit flat. And at the moment you have to say Brentford are on top, and
yeah, they have started the game well, and they're playing. I mean, they're playing nice one-touch football coming through again. But I mean, their final third there wasn't great, and Souček sweeps up, passes it to Declan Rice. Oh, nice ball round the edge, and Antonio's coming onto the ball on the left-hand side. He's coming into the box. He gets round the player. Oh, it goes out. Bowen hits the post, but the ball's already gone out for a goal kick to Brentford. So that was the first best good bit of play from West Ham there.
Yeah, that's more encouraging. And to be honest, you know, we need to get the ball up to Antonio as quickly as possible. You know, once he's in possession, he's almost impossible to deal with. As we saw there, peeled out to the left-hand side. It was a good ball into him. Just overran it, unfortunately. And as you say, Bowen off the post. But that's
sorry.
Yeah.
Declan Rice is doing really well there, pressing, but he goes a foul. What I do notice a lot recently about Antonio compared to last season is that sometimes in several games that Antonio was collecting the ball out on the left-hand side, and we as fans were calling, go into the box. He's driving more into the box now himself with the ball, isn't he?
He is, yeah. You know, he's running the channels well, and I think that's obviously by design. Moyes wants him to run the channels, you know, and it gives him a little bit of room to operate there. And like I say, once he gets in possession, gets turned towards goal, he does drive towards the box, and he is causing problems. So I don't have a problem with him not hanging around the 18-yard box. I think it's important for us that he does actually work the channels, because then we have good players that can get into the box then afterwards. The likes of Benrahma, Fornells, Bowen, Soucek and Rice have license to drive into the box. So that's a threat for us. So that's fine by me.
Absolutely. Benrahma wins the ball back in the middle of the park, but then loses it again. Brentford have got the hold of the ball. Rico Henry still going forward. He's got the ball down the left-hand side. He's holding up the play a little bit, feeds the ball back to the midfielder, tries to make an overlapping run. Soufal follows the ball, gets a hold of it. Oh, he makes a mistake. He gets out of it, though, fortunately. Bowen collects the ball down the left-hand side, and it goes out for a... Oh, Brentford get the throw in.
Yeah, Soufal was a little lucky not to have a free kick given against him maybe there.
Yeah.
It looked like he went through the back of the Brentford player a little bit. But I think that's what we're seeing this season, that referees have been told, not to give frees for every little contact.
For
It's
every
breaking
tiny
up
bit
the
of
game
contact.
too much. So
Yeah.
I think he got the benefit of the doubt there, Soufal. Sorry, my mum's calling. Just let me mute this.
So it's funny, same as me.
She always calls at the worst times.
That's what I'm saying. Don't call me during a West Ham game.
Yeah, I know. She should know better. I'm not going to answer.
They've interrupted my stream as well. I mean, what are the chances of that?
Well, at the moment, they still haven't taken the throw-in. It's just come in now. Got the ball out in the wing, played into the centre, and now out across to the other side. So we haven't missed... Oh, that was not a good challenge.
Is that Cresswell?
Cresswell, a bit high with that one and a bit late. It doesn't look like he's going to get carded. He's maybe slightly fortunate that it's so early in the game. The referee might have taken a dim review of that later on, but
they've just shown the replay there, but I never really got a clear shot of it, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's a free kick
think
anyway.
Cresswell could very easily have been carded for that. I think he's kind of gotten away with one there. It wasn't a good challenge.
Free kick to Brentford, about 30 yards out on the right hand side.
Yeah, inside right channel, 30 yards out. This is dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be indirect. They're not going to go for goal from here, but they can load the box here now. And
so they've had what I think they've had 2 chances at goal already. They've had about 3 or 4 set pieces in the first 9 minutes. So here we go. We're at they're kind of positioning themselves for it. West Ham have got plenty of bodies back. Actually, everyone's back. Ball comes in over the top. Well done from Soucek.
Yeah, we should have the advantage over them and from these kind of set
Tony's
pieces.
in space. Good save from Fabianski, and Ogbonna clears. Now, what that was a big up and under from Brentford, putting the ball back into the box. And the Brentford player is first to get to the header, and he heads Ivan Toney. And Ivan Toney hits it on the volley from about 8 yards out. And Fabianski, a very good save from Fabianski.
Yeah, well, thankfully he hit it very close to Fabianski, and it was a fairly routine save in the end. But Ogbonna got it out for a corner, so just
it's still Brentford just now in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah, they threatened from the last corner here, so we just
goes out for a West Ham goal kick. So yeah, we've I think we're just taking a little while to get to grips with the game. We've not really held much of the ball. Once we did hold the ball, we actually did create a reasonable opportunity from. But the game, if I'm being brutally honest, for anyone that's not been able to watch it, is all Brentford right now.
Yeah, we had that one moment where Antonio ran the ball out of play that looked promising. But other than that, Brentford have had maybe 3 really decent chances to score now, and so we've got to wake up a little bit here, and it just seems to be a little lack of intensity in our play. The closing down isn't as good as it should be. So we haven't really gotten up to the speed of this game yet, to the intensity of it, and yeah, Brentford on top right now.
Yeah, and they're winning all the headers as well, even from the goal kicks there. Fabianski's goal kick out, and straight away Brentford have won the header. But Soucek's trying to win it back, but Brentford have come back and won the ball again in the midfield.
They're winning
Benrahma. Benrahma won that ball back.
Yeah, Brentford are winning that midfield battle right now, it has to be said. And
Declan drops deep, finds Ogbonna, plays it back to Rice. Brentford are playing a really high attacking line.
They are pressing high. I think what we need right now. See, that's Fabianski where he falls down. He is a hoof merchant,
And
Fabianski.
that's exactly what that was.
Anytime the ball gets played back to him, he just hoofs it down the pitch. We really need to have a keeper that's going to try and keep possession for us there, because we need possession right now. Brentford have had 5 attempts. We haven't had any. So we need to kind of get our foot on the ball here and just keep possession, slow it down a bit, and just try and work our way into this.
Brentford are now playing the ball along the back line. Their keeper's looking a bit cocky, but I mean, he's worked the way ball out and they've still got the ball going forward. And Rico Henry's gone around Doggy and he's still going, tries to play the ball over to the right hand side. No one's marking him. Tries to shoot from distance, takes a deflection and goes out for a Brentford corner. They're very quick at getting forward on the counter attack, aren't they?
They are. They don't hang about. They get the ball forward very quickly.
Not.
Yeah, and they've been able to do it right now because they're winning the physical battle against us.
Yeah.
All those 50-50 balls, they're winning them.
It's all one-touch football from Brentford as well, so it's not really giving West Ham an opportunity to even try and get time to reset themselves. They're playing one-touch football. It's quick. It's getting past. It's penetrating our defence. And I mean, this is their 4th or 5th corner. I think it is already in the space of 12 minutes. But
yeah, we've got to be careful.
Well done, Oggy. But Oggy's headed the ball out, finds a Brentford player straight away, and now they've won it back again, and they're going, and they've hoofed the ball in. Fabianski collects, and he goes long with a throw.
This is why I didn't feel that confident today. I was worried this is what was going to happen. That we were going to be
football there from Jared Bowen. Sorry for interrupting you there, Tommy.
No problem.
Really good football there. He takes the ball from the right hand side, travels through the middle. They had 3 men on him, but he he passes the ball out wide, and now West Ham have got control of.
But the good thing is we haven't. There's been no damage done, So we're still at 0-0, and hopefully, coming up to nearly 15 minutes played.
God, I'm sorry, Tommy, but they're putting so much pressure on us. But we're going through. Yeah. Antonio's coming down the left hand side, cuts inside to his right foot, inside the box. He takes too heavy touch. He takes a heavy touch.
Why didn't he shoot?
I think we're on sync with each other now, are we?
Almost. I'm not far off. We might be. I'm not sure. But yeah, he took 1 touch too many there, Antonio. He'd beaten the defender. He was inside the penalty area. He should have just hit it. And he took another touch. It was too heavy. And the centre-back was able to step in and take it.
Bowen plays out to Benny. Benny cuts inside into the box. On the edge of the box.
Here we go.
Soucek in central. Out wide to Soufal. Collects the ball. Puts his head up. Tries to cross in and gets a West Ham corner.
Okay, well, let's see how Brentford are going to do defensively on set pieces. Because we've got some threats in there, obviously.
I tell you what, Tommy, 15 minutes in, and if you're a neutral watching this game, you're getting bang for your buck for your money right now, aren't you? It's a good game.
It is. It's an open game, and hopefully we'll start playing our part in Brentford's defensive third. Because, but we haven't scored a set piece goal, have we, in the Premier League this season yet? So
we have not, mate.
We were the set piece kings last season, so hopefully we can get our first one here. We definitely have a lot of threat in the box, like Soucek and Zuma, Dawson, Diop,
Creswell.
Excuse me, not Diop.
It's the post. It's the post.
Zuma's really got to be getting that on target. He's got to be getting that on target. That was a great opportunity.
Great ball from Creswell, wasn't it? Over to the back post. Oh, Zuma, that was unfortunate. He should have been getting that on target, I think.
He should have, just came off the side of his head. Now, to be fair, he was coming under pressure from 2 defenders.
Yeah.
But that's unfortunate, just hit the outside of the post. So, same thing we saw on Thursday night, just, from set pieces, just hitting the posts.
Brentford on the attack again. They've got a throw-in down the left-hand side.
We've had the post twice already, so poor Tibbles is going to get it, isn't he, during the week?
What do you think of Zuma then, Tommy?
Brilliant signing. absolutely brilliant signing. Delighted with that, I have to say. As much as I like Dawson and Diop, and they're both doing really well in Europa League and did well in Carabao Cup, but I did think we needed a really solid top class defender alongside Ogbonna, and we've got one now. And the hope is that we'll maybe concede less, but we do need a clean sheet today, Denton, really, don't we?
Oh, Brentford are coming through on the left hand side. Tries to play the ball through the middle, but Rice clears and gets rid of the ball. Finds Antonio, but he's dispossessed straight away. Brentford take a hold of the ball. Ivan Toney sitting really deep. And Souček clears the ball away from Ivan Toney. Clears long. Finds Antonio, who's away. Who's got the ball. 1-on-2. Cuts inside his left foot. Shoots from distance. And the player clears.
The support
that's a lot of work Antonio had to do there, though.
Yeah, it took the wrong option in the end. He just needed to wait for some support and maybe lay the ball back around the edge of the box.
Stop phoning me. Why do you phone me during a stream? Not that they would know, to be fair.
Okay, there was an opportunity to maybe make something happen inside their box there, but intercepted. But we still have it out on the left-hand side. Benrahma into a shot blocked. An effort there from Fornells, 20 yards out in front of goal, but it was blocked, well blocked by the defender. But Brentford play it up the pitch, but it's won back by Zuma, and we have it back in midfield. So we're showing some signs of life, which is good.
We are, yep.
Getting our foot on the ball.
Soufal on the right-hand side. Is this? Yep. And they're going to get win another corner. I'm on 18:34, Tommy.
Oh, you're way ahead of me now. Since you redid
just someone's calling all the time. It's pretty frustrating. It's no one I know, though. It's no one I know, so it's not an emergency. West Ham corner.
Yeah, I think since you restarted your stream, you've gone a good few seconds ahead of me again.
Pings the ball in, finds the front post, but Ogbonna heads it out for a Brentford goal kick. I wonder if there's a way how I can... What's your time, Tommy? And I'll see if I can...
Okay, so I'm on 1904. So if you can pause yours for a few... Can you pause your stream?
I'm trying it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I think I can, actually. So I'm on 1925.
So 10 seconds, roughly.
Pause so I'm 19. I'm on 1920, 1926.
26? Or pause it for like 3 or 4 seconds.
You just tell me when to go.
Just 3 or 4 seconds and then start playing it again. It
should be right, so I'm 28, 29, 30.
I'm on 34, 35, 36. So around 5 seconds or so. If you can pause it for 5 seconds, we should be...
So right, sorry, it's gone again. So 1950. Oh, here we go. Brentford on the attack through. Shoots from distance. Saves from Fabianski. Oh, it's another great save from Fabianski. Oh, my word.
That was a great through ball.
He's gone over the line. He's given a goal. He's given a goal. 1-0 Brentford. I think the second one did go over the line, to be honest.
Yeah, that was coming.
It was coming.
It was coming, yeah. I had a bad feeling about today, man.
This is where West Ham now need to show what we've shown for the last 2 years, which is the never give up, never say die attitude. Yeah. So anyway, Brentford get the ball through. They've beat Zuma. He shoots from distance. Great save from Fabianski. Oh, is it going to go to... I mean, they've given the goal, but Fabianski saves it on the line. I mean, it obviously is a goal if they've given it, but I would like to see the VAR decision.
Yeah, I just saw an angle there. It was over the line.
Oh, right, okay.
The goal line technology doesn't get it wrong, to be honest. So, yeah, Zuma...
Can they react that quick?
The goal line technology is very fast, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, Zuma was just caught napping a bit there.
Yeah, he really was.
He was ball watching and wasn't aware of... I'm not sure who it was that came through the middle there for
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 Brentford. I don't know
Brentford,
who it was who
but
took the shot.
Zuma was kind of ball watching. He was just off to Zuma's left, and he just got a run on him. And he really should have been aware of that player coming through. So it just switched off, I'm afraid.
West Ham win a
Now,
throw-in.
let's see if we get a reaction to that.
Right, so it looks like I can pause, Tommy. So I'm on 21:30. I'm on 21:40.
Right, you're about 10 seconds ahead of me. So
just tell me when they get the throw in, and then I'll press play.
yeah. Well, I think if you pause for 10 seconds, you should be good.
Let's see where I'm at now. Sufal down the right hand side, and he wins a corner for West Ham.
Yeah, you're just behind me now, I think. I'm on 22:05. Okay, Cresswell getting ready to take this. We really could use a response here. We have looked threatening. We've had Zuma and Ogbonna get their heads on corners, so let's hope. Good ball. Oh, cleared away, but spins back out to the right wing and blocked for a throw-in for West Ham on the right-hand side.
Be that my phone doesn't like it when it's paused because it keeps going to that time and then going well back to the jumps ahead again.
Yeah, don't worry about it, mate. We'll manage. Like I say, I'll just kind of react after you give the commentary.
So 23:08. That's what I'm on now.
Yeah, I'm 23:01, 2, 3.
Well, that's close.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll just, like I say, I can just react afterwards.
But I think the player that's kind of dominating a little bit in the middle of the park for Brentford is Baptiste, actually.
Yeah.
He's really kind of dictating a lot of the play through the middle, and we're kind of losing that midfield battle just now, like you said earlier on.
We are. There's too much ball coming through the middle. Way too much. Rice and Souček just have not been at it defensively in that middle so far, it has to be said.
And like you said as well, Zuma was caught napping for that opportunity. But I mean, equally though, no one was following up the ball except for the striker and Buemo. And so Zuma was caught napping, and Ogbonna was then caught napping for not following up. And
Ogbonna and Cresswell were both caught ahead of the play. So Zuma was the deepest lying centre back. We essentially were playing with one centre back at the time. And so Ivan Toney was able to get a run on Ogbonna as well. He was already ahead of him, and Ogbonna couldn't get back.
I'm just going to quickly jump into the comments here and see what everyone is saying. Not sure that did go, but it did though, unfortunately. Just Pointy should be using Areola. Vinay saying great save by Fabianski, but he always parries the ball. Gary J, no doom and gloom, plenty of game left. It's true.
Oh yeah, I mean, this game's far from over, but we're going to have to wake up. It's not been great.
Someone's Just Pointy saying Souček is looking already tired. I think, to be honest, we're just losing the midfield battle. I think it's taken West Ham a bit longer. We've seen West Ham go behind so many times and come back. And I mean, if you think about the Leeds game in particular as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look, I mean, like I say, lots of game left. And hopefully we'll spring to life at some point. But we will need to, because, at the moment, we're not threatening the Brentford keeper really at all, are we?
No, and plus we can't really get a hold of the ball. We can't get into a flow. They're not allowing. I think maybe that's their tactic. It is. Oh, what a great tackle from Declan Rice. Antonio from distance plays inside. I don't even know what's going on. Ben Rama, and they've cleared the ball. Oh, referee's gone through Declan Rice. How can you not give a free kick for that? He's given a free kick the opposite way. He's gone through the back of Declan Rice.
Yeah. How has he given Brentford a free kick for that?
Great tackle, won by Rice, to Antonio, who plays in for Niles, goes through the middle, but Bowen couldn't get a hold of the ball and they've cleared it. I am so confused. How was he given? What? How is he not given a free kick against them? Ah, the Fornals ball through to Bowen wasn't great.
I just want to see the replay of this supposed foul by Rice. It's a bizarre decision.
Brentford player is down. I think this player that was down tripped up over, I don't know if it was Antonio when he was going to clear the ball.
Yeah, so we're going to have an injury break here for a while, but might be no harm. David Moyes needs to get these players over
Yeah,
to the sideline and get
you're
some
right.
instructions on, and needs to really get into the players because it hasn't been good enough so far.
Look how tight that is. Oh my God, look how tight that goal decision is.
I'm just about to see it. Oh wow, that's
Millimeter,
close.
literally a millimeter. Tommy, 2 seconds,
Oh
mate.
yeah, yeah, that is literally just a couple of centimeters over the line. That's incredibly close. Our Brentford player is back up, so it looks like we're going to
Sorry, mate, I
resume
just had to
shortly.
grab a drink there.
No worries, mate. So it was Mbuemo who was down, I think. Oh no, it's not. He's still down. Excuse me. He looks like he's holding his shoulder. This could potentially be
I think it
dislocated
is. I
shoulder.
think it's going to be a substitute because the player's
Yeah,
already
if
warming up.
I think he's got a dislocated shoulder. He's going to have to come off. I don't know who's down though. Yeah, I think this break might do us good. This might have come at a good time for us.
Oh, it's a great ball, but oh, do you know what? I'm sorry, Tommy. They're showing the goal again. It is Zuma and Ogbonna because Zuma gets caught off guard. But just watch Ogbonna with the trailing man. Watch Ogbonna with the trailing man. He holds off. He backs off. Allows him the shot.
Yeah, defensively, you have to say that's poor. It's the one thing we still actually have an issue with. We've been scoring goals, but defensively we've been more open than I expected us to be. I thought we would be quite stingy defensively this season, but we really haven't been. We haven't kept a clean sheet. We've
no, not much. Tommy, the player that's coming off is actually Baptiste, who is the player that I've just said to you,
that's a
who's been kind
huge
of
blow.
dominating the middle of the park. A huge blow for Brentford.
Yeah, that's massive. That could be massive for us. He was having a blinder. Let's see if that changes anything. Yeah. Hopefully, this is all knocked Brentford out of their rhythm as well, because
Yeah.
we're almost half an hour in now, and we've been bad. We haven't, we've seen really nothing from the likes of Benrahma and Fornals. Bowen has looked a bit lively. Antonio's been a bit lively, but I think Fornals and Benrahma really need to start getting into this game.
Yeah. Creswell plays it down the line. Now it's with Declan Rice. Tries to play the ball forward, but it just wasted.
Yeah, it's all a little bit scrappy.
Ball,
Brentford are working so hard. Like, they really are closing down, and that's a poor ball. That's a low percentage pass, into Bowen there. I mean, if you have to recycle a possession, move it through the centre backs over to Sofal again, then just do it. Because trying to force passes now, and that's not going to work.
Tommy, this game has got more than this one goal in it.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, it's a good. Oh, nearly finds Benrahma. Oh, but Benrahma wins it back. Tries to play Bowen. That's a good tackle from the Brentford player. Right on the penalty spot, but Bowen is still down. Benrahma gets the ball, loses the ball, gets it back through a bit of rubbish play from the Brentford player. Bowen through in the penalty spot and gets taken down, but it was a good tackle.
It was a good challenge. It was a strong challenge, but it was a good one. And Bowen felt it. So I think he'd be all right. Just having another look in the replay here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a really good interception. Bowen was just about to pull the trigger, about 16 yards out. Good challenge. So we're having some moments. That's a brilliant challenge. Was that Rice? And another silly hoofed ball up forward. There's no one within an ass's roar
Yep.
of that pass. We've been hitting a lot of these kind of aimless passes and low percentage balls, and I think we've got to stop doing that. It's getting us absolutely nowhere. We've just got to get the ball down and relax a little bit. And we're acting like we're running out of time or something, And
Yep. Bowen on the right-hand side, cuts into his left foot, goes to the back post. Oh, the Brentford defender does well. He's going to find Benrahma. Although he plays the ball back to Cressy, finds Benrahma. He's got a bit of space. Creswell makes overlap and run, gets it, crosses in, West Ham corner. Little bit better, Tommy. A little bit better.
yeah, that's they worked the ball well there. I think that's what we've got to do. We had numbers in the box there too. So if we can work the ball down the wings and get those crosses in, I think we can have some joy.
Yep.
So that's much better. So let's see another corner. We're starting to
I'd
rack up.
love to see how many corners this game's already racked up already.
Yeah, there's been so many corners in this game.
Predominantly
This is
for Brentford, to be fair.
yeah. I don't know. This is probably our fourth or fifth
Something
as well,
like
is
that,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, and Brentford have had maybe 5 as well. So we've got 9 or 10 corners so far in the game. Just over half an hour gone.
Creswell pings the ball, an outswinger, finds Zuma, but he's got plenty of men over the top of him. Bowen back to Sufal, plays the ball over the top, cleared from Tony. Fornals deep, playing a centre-back role. 2 centre-backs are Fornals and Sufal currently. Fabianski's got the ball. Pings the ball forward. Finds Antonio. Does he? Oh, it just goes out. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, it was a good effort actually there from Fabianski. Just slightly overhit, but you would really like to get an equaliser before the break.
Absolutely.
You don't want to be going in 1-0 down. Just makes it that bit harder to come back and win. But look, last game, 70th minute we got the equaliser. So and then
Well, we've got that attitude now, though, Tommy.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We've got that attitude, which is, for the first time in a long time as a West Ham fan, you don't feel so worried about going down, being and know that West Ham can fight. Oh, Tony skips by Zuma. He's driving forward, but Zuma wins the ball back. He's given a foul.
What?
I thought he won that ball. Did he not win that ball?
He did win the
given
ball.
A yellow card as well.
I want to see this replay. That
right
looked
on the
a
edge
really
of the
good.
box.
That looked a really good challenge.
Oh, I thought he got the ball. Did he not get the ball?
Yeah, the ball went left. Tony was driving into the. Oh, he didn't. I'm sorry.
He didn't.
It was actually.
No,
it was actually.
Yeah.
It was actually a touch from Tony that brought the ball. It was a poor touch from Tony actually that sent the ball left.
Free kick, literally on the edge of the box.
Yeah, Zuma hasn't been good today so far. I have to say, it's not been a good game for him so far. Yeah, this is one of those. I think it's a bit too close to goal. I mean, it's going to be nigh on impossible to get this over our very tall wall and back down under the crossbar. So Brentford might try something.
Like either like a kind of smash and grab kind of thing, or
yeah, they might want to. They might even shift this ball and then try and smash it. It's going to be hard to get this up and down. So they're having.
I think they've got players. They seem. I think they've got a couple of players that must fancy it though. Looks
this
like
is the kind of free kick, if it was at the other end, would be immediately thinking Cresswell to clip this, into the corner. But it's a very difficult free kick to get on target. But we'll see.
And Buemo steps over it. He's a left-footed player. It's inside the D, outside the 18-yard box. Just as the free kick's about to get taken, my stream decides to
hit the wall. But Brentford have won it back, edge of the box. Oh, it's headed clear. And Antonio was well there to win it. Antonio driving towards the halfway line. Just overplays the ball out to the left of Bowen, but he's still in possession out on the touchline. Bowen still out on the touchline looking for options, has to play it back to Ogbonna. So Zuma on the halfway line out to Sofal. And back to Zuma. So nothing happening at the minute, just retaining possession, trying to work the ball upfield, but Brentford working very hard to close down all these options.
We've just played a ball forward and it's just gone out now for a
horrible
goal kick.
ball down the wing for Bowen by Sofal, overhits it and goes out for a Brentford goal kick. Poor play again, I'm afraid. Very poor play. So we are not at the races at all, Anton, at the moment.
No, we're not. So
David Moyes does not look happy.
I was just going to say, either try and grab a goal before halftime. If we can't, just get in 1-0 down and let Moyes get in there and read them the right act if he needs to.
At the moment, I would take going in with no more damage done. And Moyes is going to have to sort these lads out in the dressing room. They're just not at it at all.
Creswell out in the wing.
If anything,
gets hacked down. He's blown the whistle finally, but it's still within our half for a free kick. But at least that kind of slows their kind of pressing and they're going forward. But it was a proper hack on Pablo Fornals.
Yeah, it wasn't a great challenge. He felt it all right. He's a bit ginger getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bit naughty. I think he's a little lucky to escape a card there. There was nowhere near the ball, and it was very late. So I think he should have seen a card for that.
Every ball they're playing, Brentford, they're first to the ball.
Yeah, but
Zuma's won that back there, but that's with
it was just another ball hoofed up the pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, we're making life easy for them. I mean, if you're just going to be hoofing balls up front all day, I mean, defenders, it's bread and butter for a defender. As another hoofed ball up to Bowen, they've won it, and now they've got possession back. This is just not good enough. I don't know why we're just hoofing balls up.
Because we're more than capable of not doing that, yeah.
Yeah, we should be holding on to possession. Take your time. If it takes a while get the ball up the field,
Brentford are doing. That's what Brentford are doing right now, Tommy. They're playing the ball through their back line, taking their time, and playing the ball out from the back and doing what we've been doing all season. Yeah. But we've won the ball back, though. Ben Rama driving through the middle. He's going to shoot from distance, and the keeper saves.
Yeah, he hit it straight into the keeper's chest, unfortunately. Easy save in the end. But at least we've got a shot off. Oh, excellent interception from Ogbonna there. And we have it in defence again now. I just want to see his... Oh, he's hoofed it forward again.
We've won a free kick in their half, I should say.
Just inside, but I mean, it's just another hoofed ball forward again. It's getting us absolutely nowhere, and I don't know why we keep doing it. It's getting annoying now.
Oh, Benny just he saw the glory there, but what if he'd have just looked up, he would have seen Bowen making a fantastic run.
Yeah, Bowen had made a run off his shoulder and should have got it. But you can't blame.
No, I know.
Benny was within his rights to shoot there.
Absolutely.
He was, in around the edge of the box, fairly
Fornals
central.
Finds Antonio inside the box, on the edge to Benny, shoots again. Oh, he just misses.
Oh. I think the keeper maybe had it covered, but that's better. It's better now. We've gotten a couple of shots off.
Oh, it's so unlucky.
Yeah.
Better though. 2 chances in a couple of minutes, both from Said Bin Rama.
Yes.
Both looking, better football from West Ham. Pressing a lot better, putting them under pressure. And you can see now that when you put them under pressure, that they can make mistakes. They can make errors.
I'm just going to have to refresh my stream, so I can't see anything in a minute.
It's fine. There's nothing happening anyway. So we're 41 minutes in. If you are watching, we're being down 1-0 to Brentford at home. A goal from Mbeumo. He beat the Brentford player, beat Zuma to the ball, had a shot. Fabianski parried it away, and Ogbonna lost his tracking man, and Mbeumo hit the shot, and it was saved on the line, but unfortunately the ball crossed the line. No.
Sorry, no, I'm
Antonio.
just still getting this loaded up again, mate.
Sorry, no worries. There's nothing happening anyway. It's just Brentford playing the ball in the back to their keeper. And they've hoofed the ball forward. Zuma's really up far to win the header. How's he beat Ogbonna to that header? I mean, fortunately, it's gone to Fabianski, but Mbeumo's about 5 foot. I do like him. Mbeumo from Brentford.
Yeah, he looks a good player, doesn't he?
A good player, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brentford have won the ball back. I mean, they've done well to win it, but oh no, what's happening here? I can't see because the stream's decided to stop.
Offside. An offside flag against Brentford. So Ogbonna has the ball at the back. And out to Cresswell on the left. And he's bombing up the wing. And has it go with Fornals inside. Benrahma. Back to Soucek. And we're back with Ogbonna. Which I don't mind. We need to get our foot on the ball and just be a little patient and try and work an opportunity. But Brentford have got... Oh, that's a great ball. Sofel's in behind. Pulls it back. Brentford just get it out under pressure. That was an opportunity. But good defending from Brentford.
Just seen that now.
Ref has stopped. Yeah, ref has stopped the play now for an injury to a Brentford player inside the box. So, yeah, that was a really great opportunity. Sofel got in behind ball player. He tried to find Antonio. Soucek almost got on the end of it, but a swarming defense from Brentford, and they managed to get it away.
What have they given? Have they given is it a corner here?
No, the ref stopped the play for an injury.
We
had possession, and he just stopped the play for I think potential head injury to a Brentford player in the box. So
nice play from West Ham. No, good ball through from Soucek to Soufal, who crossed the ball in, tried to find Antonio.
Yeah, it was a lovely ball. First time pass, weighted perfectly. Soufal played the ball a little bit behind
Slightly
Antonio.
behind Antonio, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't
Antonio,
a great
Antonio
ball
looked
from
like he was
Soufal.
calling for a penalty there.
Yeah, if he'd have played that, in front of Antonio, I think he would have scored. But he had to kind of reach back for the ball, and the chance was gone then. So, yeah, that was a great opportunity, and it would have been an ideal time.
Good ball through the left. Oh, it's gone out for a West Ham corner.
All right.
And literally on the half-time, 45 minutes gone. I don't know how many minutes. It's just coming up now. 5 minutes added time.
Yeah, there's been a couple of injuries. So, yeah, this would be a great time to get an equaliser.
Corner from West Ham.
Yeah, actually going to be taken by Fornals.
Referees getting involved, coming in to have a chat with the players.
Yeah, I think Soucek was having a little wrestling match at the far post there.
It's
actually a player back there for Brentford who actually looks taller than Soucek.
And Soucek, he's huge. I think it's
massive.
Is it? Oh no, I don't know. I was going to say it was someone else.
Headed clear. Brentford have possession out in the right wing. Benrahma blocks, and it's a throw-in for Brentford. Yeah, so 4 minutes left of injury time. And Good thing at least is that Brentford haven't threatened for a while. You know, we have actually had some possession the last few minutes and
Yep.
have been threatening them a lot more. So, you know, Brentford haven't been getting the ball forward for a while now. So it's a good start, I guess. Hoofball right up the middle. That's not going to threaten. Headed clear. But Declan Rice picks up possession in the middle of the field.
Bowen on the right hand side. Turns the player. Pings the ball into the middle. Cleared from Brentford. West Ham get it back from Sufal. Tony, he pulls Tony down and gets a foul. He's chucking himself about everywhere, isn't he, Ivan Tony?
He is, yeah. He's putting in the work. So, unfortunately, nothing coming of that because Bowen did get in behind and was able to get the cross in, but just a silly foul, really, from Souček. You know, he was in the corner. Just pin him in there, make it difficult for them to get out. He's giving him an easy out there by going through the back of him. So yeah, frustrating stuff so far, has to be said.
Brentford on the attack. Down the left-hand side, finds Ivan Tony, who's deep on the left-hand side, plays a ball through. Sufal just takes a nip on it, and Fabianski clears. Ivan Tony's a kind of an interesting one because I just always thought he would be parked up centrally through the middle, and he's completely not. He never has been, I don't think, in this game. He's always been predominantly out on the left, or
Yeah,
like kind of his position looks like he's like a left wing back, but he's not
yeah, it is. Yeah, he hasn't been playing through the middle at all.
at all. No.
You know, they've been looking to get runners through the middle rather than having Tony just be an orthodox number 9.
Now he's running into the middle because Mbuemo's got the ball on the left-hand side. He's tried to win a corner, but he shouldn't
That's
have
a
won it.
goal kick.
Look at it's a goal kick, yeah.
Yeah, it's a goal kick. So yeah, coming up on 49 minutes. So another minute or so. See if we can work one final opportunity before the break. We do have possession. Another ball hoofed forward, though. It's really poor stuff again. Offside against Bowen. I don't understand why we're doing this. I mean, I know Brentford have been.
They're just going to want to get them in and get chatting to them. To be honest,
yeah, we've won possession back here, though.
We have, yeah.
So
it's 4-0.
We're working it on the right hand side inside. Bowen has it inside
Bowen
left
again.
channel into this out to Rice, who will cut back inside. He's looking for an option. Sends it out to Sofal. Is it? No, it's
Pablo.
Fornals.
Yeah, and Sufal's made double up and run, but he couldn't get to it in time. But he's tried to win it back. Oh, he's done it. He's won it back, but Brentford have cleared.
Brentford have cleared, and now
Ivan
Tony has the
deep,
ball again.
Just
well won. Well won.
Zuma.
By Zuma, who's bombing forward into the box now. Fornals on the right, whips it in. That's a corner, is it?
Is that a corner?
Was it Zuma or the defender? I don't know what he's given. Oh, he's given a goal.
He's blowing the whistle. Half time.
Oh, he's half-time whistle. Yeah.
Should we just do a quick review of the first half, Tommy, and then what we'll do is we'll close off not close off the stream, but we'll go and do what we need to do to get ourselves ready for the second half. And if you're happy to come back for the second half, Tommy, we'll just do what we've done. Yeah, cool. So, I mean, not the greatest. Well, for anyone that's watching, welcome back to the West Ham Network. This is our halftime review. West Ham are getting beat from Brentford thanks to a goal from Mbuemo on the 20th minute. I'm joined by Irish Tommy. Tommy, not the best of starts for West Ham, has it been? You're on mute, Tommy.
Yeah, we've been very poor. Brentford were the better team. We came into it more kind of in the final maybe 15 minutes of the half, where we had more of the possession and created some half chances. But overall, you have to say Brentford deserved to be 1-0 up at the break. Our style of play has been actually very poor. A lot of long balls that have gotten us absolutely nowhere that Brentford have been able to deal with. We've lost the midfield battle for large parts of that half. Maybe a little lucky even not to be more than one down.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to need to be a lot better second half. We've been very flat, haven't looked ourselves at all. So not happy at the moment.
It's not. It's just not been the kind of West Ham that we're used to. You said before the game came on, you were worried that we would maybe be feeling a hangover, and it kind of looks like that so
Yeah,
far. But I mean, there's kind of a similarity between this performance so far and the Leeds performance. You know, and we've seen how the Leeds one turned out. So we know West Ham have that never say die attitude, but we also know Brentford have that never say die attitude. But Brentford have looked good. Like they've collected the ball, they've played really well. They've done like kind of ticky tacky football sometimes,
yeah.
and it's looking all right for them as well, isn't it? We'll bring Alf into the equation as well. Alf, welcome. Can you hear us?
Hello,
Okay.
boys. Hello. How are you? All right.
Yeah.
Can you hear me
Good. Thank
okay?
you. Yeah, we
Yep.
can. So,
Good,
Tommy,
good.
I'll come to you, Alf, in a second. Tommy, just to kind of close off that part, what do you think of the ticky tacky football that playing?
Yeah, they've played really well in between the lines because we have been pressing high. And unfortunately, they've been able to beat our press, which has caused us real problems in the midfield because once they beat the press, they're flooding through the midfield with plenty of space and causing us a lot of problems. So they've moved the ball around very nicely, in fairness to them. And they've worked the ball very well from back to front. And they've created a number of opportunities to score. And like I say, we're very unlucky to only be one down. Now, in the
Yeah.
final kind of 15 minutes, I think we did kind of get on top of that a bit. And we started to control the midfield a lot better and kind of cut that out. So we had more possession in the final 15 minutes and we created some half chances. Benrahma had got a couple of good shots off. So it did turn a little bit. But at those first, maybe 30 minutes, we were really under the cosh a lot of the time, and Brentford were easily the better side. But hopefully, now we'll see the second half that we'll retain possession a bit more. But like I say, uh, our use of the ball has been very poor. There's been far too many long balls hoofed down the middle or over the top of the fullbacks, trying to get down the wings and going out of play. And it's been quite sloppy. We need to get the ball down, get our foot in it, be a little more patient, slow it down if you have to. So all in all, maybe a little fortunate to only be 1-0 down going in at the break, but Brentford, I think, have been good value for their 1-0.
Alf, you know how important that Moyes has been looking into the defensive area of West Ham, bringing in Zuma, and he's been firing on all cylinders all season. But so far, this game in the first half, Zuma and Ogbonna are struggling back there. What do you make of the West Ham defensively?
Yeah, they've been making some forced errors. I think it's basically down to the pressure and the attacking intent from Brentford. That's basically what's causing it. I mean, Zuma. I mean, a couple of times this season, he's made a couple of mistakes, and I think he was, he picked up a yellow. There was one tackle where he gave a free kick away. I thought he got the ball actually. I'm not sure why he gave a free kick away there. But yeah, they've been both under pressure. I think Fabianski's done a couple of decent saves as well when he's had to. But it's just been all Brentford, hasn't it? I mean, that's the thing is, as Tommy was saying, 25, 30 minutes, all Brentford. We had a couple of little nibbles here and there. But I've got the feeling that we've got a goal in us. I really do feel that we've got a goal in us, in the second half. And it's good that we actually ended the first half with a bit of, intent there. And we're not far away. I don't think we're far away. I think maybe, it's the usual thing. Come 67, 70 minutes, if we're still behind, Moyes has to do something. But right now, I think he's... it's well within us to, go at Brentford. We've just got to stop them coming at us, really.
Yeah,
You can
I don't
actually,
think.
you can see the attacking intent from both teams. To be fair, even
Yeah.
though Brentford
Yeah,
have
yeah,
had the best of that attacking intent, and the game does. You look at that from a neutral's point of view, and you think there's going to be more goals in this game. Like what you said, Alf, West Ham are attacking come the end, and Benrahma's finding a bit of space, and he's had a couple of chances. And sometimes when a player like that gets in those positions, you think that's going to keep growing into the game. Bowen as well was making some good runs, and West Ham just haven't connected with maybe passing the ball through to him at the right time. But we think it's building up. We think it's coming. But we all know that the two teams have that never say die attitude, and that's what makes this game, I suppose, entertaining for the neutral point of view, but maybe not so much for West Ham. If you're David Moyes, though, at half-time, Tommy, what are you saying to the team?
Well, I agree with Alf. I don't think we need any personnel changes. I think David Moyes is probably going to be telling them to cut out the panic passes. We've tried to force too many passes into the forward line, into the likes of Antonio and Benrahma, Fornals. We've played too many long balls over the top, which isn't getting us anywhere. Brentford are dealing with them with ease. I think what we need to do is just get the ball down, get your foot in it, and just be a little patient. And let's work some opportunities, because we have had some joy down the flanks. So particularly down our right-hand side, Sofal and Bowen have been in some really good situations. So we can get some joy, particularly down that side. So we just have to cut out these silly long balls that make life easy for Brentford. Get our foot in the ball, be a little more patient, work our opportunities. Because, look, they're going to get numbers behind the ball when we have possession. We've seen that. Everybody drops back. Ivan Toney's back helping out the left back a lot of the time. So this is going to require some patience. Long balls suit Brentford down to the ground in this game because they've got so many players behind the ball when we have possession. So we're just going to have to work the ball, I think, out wide, work an opportunity to get those crosses in, and they'll clear some of them. And we have to be there waiting to collect those headed clearances and just keep them pinned in. And if we can do that, then we will work opportunities. But we've just got to stop with these direct balls. They're not working against a team with so many players behind the ball. So I think just a little patience, because we seem, when we want one down, we seem to get a little panicky. Like I say, trying to force low percentage passes that were never really going to work, hitting too many long balls up to the forward line. So I think just calm down a little bit. Let's get our foot on the ball. Even if we have to slow it down a bit, slow it down a bit. And let's work our opportunities, be a little bit more clever. Because we've got the creative players in there. We get the likes of Antonio, Benrahma, Fornals, Bowen on the ball. Rice even, in and around their box. Even if they've got numbers, in behind, we can still work opportunities to get shots off. So that would be my message. And I hope Moyes is telling them that, to stop with all this silly direct panicky stuff.
Yep. There's loads of comments in here. People are saying that they think that they should have checked the Antonio incident when Bowen played. Was it Bowen or Sufal played the ball in low? What we were talking about, and the ball just went just behind Antonio. But I mean, I never saw the repeat part of that. I never saw the repeat of it.
Yeah, they never showed any replays, and I have to say, when I saw it at the time, I didn't see anything untoward. But maybe he's seen. Excuse me. Maybe he's seen something we haven't.
Yep, appreciate that, Joan. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joan.
Trev should be saying not good enough. Not enough. Gail today. Need critical passing and sharper movement. Guile, sorry. Would like to see Rice grab hold of this more in the second half.
I will say what Tommy was saying there about the long balls and everything. I think the long balls are fine as long as they're accurate. And what we were doing for the first sort of 20 minutes, especially, we were trying to beat their defense because Antonio is way faster than their defense. So if you can, put in a long ball, long pass for Antonio to run on, he's going to beat the defender easily. Yeah. But the problem is that it's just been the quality. If you notice around about the 20-minute mark, we actually started to play some football and started to move it around a little bit. And that's when we sort of grew into the game a little bit. But it's on this right-hand side. You notice how many times that Bowen was getting frustrated with the lack of quality of the ball that he was getting as well. And most of that was coming from Sufal as well. So I think you're right. The long ball is good. It's okay, but it's got to be quality as well. So we just need to play a little bit better. Let's get into Stel.
Yeah, Stel, you're at the stadium. I know you might not be able to hear us, but just give us your opinion, mate. Go for it.
Well, they're winning every first ball. Given that they're a team that is not a very big team, they seem to be getting it out. Getting one over on us every time there's a 50-50. You can't deny that they don't deserve their 1-0 lead. They were all over us in the first 20 minutes. We've had a few chances, but nothing to write home about, to be honest with you. Soufal is not having the best of games, I'm afraid. Don't want to pick any particular player out, but his distribution has been a bit poor. They're targeting him down this side, and they're kind of getting the better of him. So he needs a little bit of help there. Bowen normally gives him that backup, but they've just been all over us in a way, and they kind of, I hate saying it, they deserve to be ahead. The only good thing is it can't get as bad as it was the first half. We weren't terrible, but we just don't look at the races at the moment. They seem to be winning every 50-50, and they're getting the better of the game.
There is a similarity still between, this game and the Leeds game in particular. We didn't have the attitude to just fall down and just die at the end of the game. But there is that kind of vibe, and it's about what West Ham come back out in the second half. Like you said, I agree with you. Brentford do deserve the win. They've played well from the start. They've played nice football. They've connected well from defence through going forwards. But we are still the team that we are. We're in the position we're in because we don't give up. And Moyes will be in that changing room doing it, giving them the riot act, you could say. Defensively, though, still. He'll
be in their ears right now.
Oh, I think we're losing. Have we lost him?
The famous London Stadium Wi-Fi, is it?
Yeah, it's so famous. It's. Oh, here we go again. There we go. Let's see if we get the second one back in. Here he comes.
So I'm going to pop off for.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Look, I'm going to go because the network is getting bad. Everyone's coming back in as they're walking back out now. But yeah, defensively, okay-ish. But Soufal, I'm a bit concerned. I don't know what's going on with Soufal. He's not having the best of games. Fabianski's pulled off a couple of decent saves. So let's see if we change anything. May not do it. No changes now, but I reckon we'll give it about 10 minutes and we might see a change or two. I'll chat to you later.
Cool. Okay. Cheers, Stel. There you go. Oh, how do we do this? We need to. There we go. We've got the two of us in. We're back on. So yeah, I mean, we're coming into the second half. I'm just trying to get my stream back up and running. I've got everyone in the house taking all the Wi-Fi from me. Thanks.
Yeah, there we go. It's just coming up on here as well. Yeah, so it's it's an interesting one. I think that first half, I thought we could have. I was supposed to be at the game today, unfortunately, but I've had to take my lad elsewhere. So I'm kind of glad right now that I haven't gone, because I think I would have been hopping mad that first half. I think defensively, yeah, we've been put under a lot of pressure. Let's give them a lot of credit for the way they've played. But I think we've got to just, be a bit more thoughtful with our passes, just be a bit more accuracy, have a bit of patience. I think we're going to do them. I think we've got a goal in us, and I think we've got a couple of goals in us at least. Moyes, no doubt, is going to have a right go at them. But I think we've if we can get Antonio into some open areas, get him running onto the ball, get the quality of passes to Bowen a little bit better. I think our delivery has been good. Creswell has been putting some good balls in, and the cross from the corners. So I think we're there or thereabouts. Cool. The one player I would say that for me that hasn't looked at the races at all, and I know he's had a couple of shots here and there, but it's been Ben Rama. I've been a bit disappointed. I'm not sure where his head's at in this game. Soufal, yeah, we could be critical of him, and yeah, he has had a poor start. But I would say Ben Rama for me.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what part of the game you're on, but it looks like West Ham are on the attack immediately.
Yeah, we are. We've come right out here. Fornals just on the edge of the box. There we go.
The stream is just not having
Get in there. Come on. And then Brentford come away with the ball again. But Zuma tied us up at the back. I think it was off. Oh, no. One of their players is down injured. But yeah, so I thought Ben Rama was a little bit, away with the fairies. I thought. I mean, I'm not sure if that's, playing his old club as playing on his mind a little bit. I don't know, but it's just an impression. I can't really say more than that, really.
To be
There
fair,
we
though,
go.
the only thing I could say to that would be that I don't think we've saw the best of West Ham over the last couple of games, but we've walked away from those games winning them,
Yeah.
which is, I
Yeah.
suppose, what the thing we want the most is to walk away winning these games,
Sure.
even when we don't play well. So, I mean, of course, we want to see us play a lot better and get the ball forward and play nice football, etc. But at the end of the day, that it's a results business. But yeah, I get that. I get that. You know, there's probably an element of, you know, Tommy said beforehand. I wonder if there's a kind of hangover to some of these games that we're starting to
there's
maybe
no
see.
doubt. We haven't been in this position for many, many years, so it's a new era for us. Let's say it's a new way of doing things, and I think we are going to struggle. There's no doubt we are going to struggle with fitness, especially the way we're kind of playing, you know, our players all the time right now, and we kind of need to, because when we don't play them, we do tend to struggle. But look, you know, the boys at the crowd at the stadium is getting a right drenching now.
They are
on the coats. But look, I like a bit of rain in my football. I got to say, you know, it makes it a little bit skiddy on the surface, and mistakes happen. Hopefully, we won't be making the mistakes, and they will.
This is a really prime example of the great British weather. When West Ham kicked off the first half, the blue skies were out and the sun was belting down on the park, and now the second half's kicked off and the rain is pissing it down.
Yeah. I love a miserable day at football. I love it. Here we go. Oh, Antonio's broken free, cross into the box. Oh, Ben Rama, bit of a loose touch there. But, you know, it's a better start for us, definitely, than the first half. So Moyes has definitely had it. I mean, I think we've carried on the way we ended the first half.
It's a free kick. Really. What time are you on, Alf?
Oh, crikey. 48:06. Am I ahead of you or behind?
No, I've got 48:20.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I've got the free kick now, so just behind you.
Did he get a yellow card for that? Yeah, he completely professional foul, brought Antonio down. West Ham free kick about 30 yards out, central from the goal. Ben Rama stepping over, Creswell stepping over it.
Oh, look, this is Cres territory for me. Left foot.
Cres territory, but Benny against his old club. I mean, Deckers is even stepping over it as well.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm not in for Decker taking his free kicks. You know, I hope it don't do a silly little back heel type nonsense like they did at Southampton.
This could be Benny. We'll bring Irish Tommy back in.
Don't tell me, because I'm about 20 seconds behind you. I'm going to have to mute you.
Apologies for that. I just had to drop the kids off at the pool, if you know what I mean.
Oh dear.
Benny steps over. Oh, it just goes over the top. Oh.
Yeah, I'm behind as well. So
I don't know if the keeper got the save. I think the keeper did get the save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he got a fingertip save. Was it? Oh, it was. I think that way you've been going in or hitting the bar at least. Corner West Ham.
Oh.
Better start from West Ham in the second half. Come on, West Ham. Creswell, outswinger. Oh, good defensive. Oh, he's blowing. The ball went out. From the corner. He was trying to put so much whip on it that the ball's actually gone out from the corner.
But his corners are great, aren't they? Right now, he's always putting them right in the danger area. Okay, I know that went slightly out, but yeah, Cres has done all right there, I think. But yeah, so it's.
Oh, sorry, Reyes tried to play it short, and Bowen nearly got a hold of the ball.
Yeah, I'm so far behind you here, boys. Oh no.
Yeah, I am as well. So it's only just happening here now. So
I tried to pause, and every time I pause, because it's it just puts it back to the original place.
No worries.
I'm doing it with my phone.
We've got a full house here today. Do you reckon? What's the crowd today? Do we know?
I reckon it probably. Brentford on the attack. Good. Oh, he's blown up a foul. against West Ham. The crowd looks pretty full, yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
Ivan
my
Toney is
tickets
just
got snapped up, I got to say.
Yeah,
On Ticket
just
Exchange.
a bit late from Socek there. Ivan Toney again. He looks very sharp. Ivan Toney. He looks
yeah,
a
he
player,
really
doesn't
does. He does. He really does look like a player.
Yeah, it's all right. When Brentford get relegated, he'll come to West Ham. That's fine.
I don't think there's any question that they probably won't get relegated. I think I was listening to was it Match the Day last night, and they were talking about the clubs that are sitting bottom of the league. I think there's 5 clubs that between them have only scored something like hardly any goals. They've conceded something
Yeah.
like some stupid amount of goals, and between them they've played 40 games and hardly scored any. So I
Yeah.
think this is a season potentially that means that there's going to be 3 worse teams than a lot of other ones out there. But Brentford are giving a good account of themselves so far.
Yeah, they are. Definitely. They definitely
Yeah,
are.
they look a good side.
They've got a corner just now anyway.
Look, they drew 3-3 against Liverpool last week. I mean, that tells you everything, really. I mean, they're a decent team, no doubt. Just hoping that they wouldn't be a decent team for us against us.
Oh, Bowen. Oh, the defender. Bowen's still got eyes blown up and given a foul.
Yeah.
Bowen is utterly gutted at getting the foul against him for that, but
Yeah, I'd like to see that again. Didn't look like there was much in that. It was a good ball actually from Fabianski.
I
To be
thought
fair,
he stumbled over himself, the defender there.
he was stumbling. He was stumbling the entire time. It looks like he just threw himself to the ground in the end.
Yeah. I don't think that was much of Bowen there. I can see why he was kind of looking at the ref, going, well, you know, what did I do?
Yeah, it was definitely a bit soft. But we really need to start getting Antonio into the game. He's been, apart from a couple of moments earlier in the game, he's been quite anonymous, and he's just not getting any decent ball up to him whatsoever. To be fair, I think their defenders have dealt well with him.
Wow.
So at the moment, we've just got the ball at the back, just playing it around. So don't mind a little bit of patience, and that's a foul on Cresswell. Be interesting to see if we play those same kind of silly long balls again this half.
Yeah. It doesn't seem as if we are so far. It seems as if we're...
Yeah, so far it does look like we're
There we
trying to
go.
play it out from the back a bit more now.
Yeah, as he hits the long ball there.
As Cresswell hoofs one forward.
Fornals taking a blow to the face.
Yeah, that's a foul through the back of Fornals.
A whackish. No, he's giving it the other way, is he?
Hasn't even given him the free kick.
Oh, that's it. Oh, his right hand came right down on his nose. There you go. That's a...
Yeah.
No, he's got a bloody nose.
He's got a bloody nose. No. It was a swinging arm that caught him in the nose, but apparently that's all right, according to the ref.
Oh, come on, Antonio! Steps over. Oh, what are you doing to Suchek?
No!
Oh, poor effort in the end from Sofal, who shouldn't really be volleying shots from there.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Actually, why did Antonio? My nephew's here, and he's just said, "Why did Antonio not shoot?" If he had just drove forward and shot from there, you'd expect a confident Antonio to have done that. Maybe he was just trying to be friendly.
Yeah.
Team player.
I think the angle was narrowing down very quickly on him, wasn't it? So he thought, right, okay, I'll just try and pass it over. But yeah,
it would have been a very difficult shot.
But... almost through to Antonio again. Oh, poor defensive error there from their left back.
Yeah, we've got a throw in out of it at least.
Antonio Sufal plays in. Antonio on the right hand side tries a back heel, goes out for another West Ham throw in.
Yeah, I'm feeling confident, boys. I think we're definitely going to get a goal here.
We're definitely playing better now in the second
Yeah,
half.
yeah. We seem to be playing with a bit more composure.
Yeah, and we do seem to have curtailed their threat going forward now. We're not getting overrun in midfield like we were.
Ball gets crossed in. 2-1. Brentford ping the ball forward.
Yeah, no, they're the
Ogbonna.
long ball.
Well done, Creswell. Fabianski clears the ball. Souček heads on. Brentford have cleared it. Antonio wins it back.
Nice.
Does well.
Go on!
He plays the ball in! Hits it! Oh, good save from the keeper. Oh, good save from the keeper.
Yeah, ball played through to Bowen. Keeper rushed out very quickly and dived at his feet. Got the block. So this is more like it, though.
I kind of wonder if Benny had maybe shot. Because I think he opened up enough space.
Yeah, it was a poor touch from Bowen, really, it has to be said. And the ball just went too far ahead of him. Keeper was able to come and dive at his feet.
Cresswell corner. Let's see if he can keep this one in, which he has done. Back post goes over the top. What's he going to give? Oh, he's giving a goal kick.
It's a goal kick, yeah. It's a goal kick. This is much better, though. We're starting to turn the screw a little bit. Getting forward much more and starting to create some opportunities. We just need that clinical pass and finish. It's all that's missing at the moment. So hopefully we can keep this going.
Yeah, the crowd getting up for it as well, it looks like.
Yeah, crowd are starting to see now.
Here we go.
Ooh.
I think there was...
Go on,
Benny. Keep going. Use your player. Use a player. He shoots from distance. Oh, it's clear. West Ham first to the ball again. This is better, though. Like, we're losing the ball and then we're first to the ball.
It's coming, boys. It's coming. Yeah. It's coming. Definitely.
Creswell. It's better from West Ham.
Much more. Yeah, we're looking much more like ourselves now.
Yep. Augie. Creswell. Inside to Deckers. Driving forward. Go on, Dex. Switches play. Over to Souček. Driving forward over the halfway line. Nice. Still got hold of the ball. Finds Soufal on the right-hand side. Takes a look up. Pings the ball in over the top. Keeper comes against. He spills it! He spilled it! The player didn't touch him. He just completely spilled it and he's blown the bloody whistle.
What?
That is just shocking.
That's ridiculous.
Gets the ball. And it comes down on the head of Antonio. So Antonio never even went for the challenge. It's the keeper. Look, Antonio doesn't even know. He doesn't even know.
That's a joke.
That is just ridiculous. Come on.
That is never a foul. Never a foul. Jesus.
And this is, it's the same old argument. Our keeper's just too protected.
That's
always get the decisions their way.
Just for anyone who didn't see it, it was a 50-50 ball between Antonio and the keeper. Antonio pulled out of the challenge, literally stopped dead. Keeper jumped up, caught the ball. As he's come down, the ball in his hands has hit the top of Antonio's head and he spilled it. And the ref's given a foul against Antonio. Right. Absolute joke of a decision.
He didn't knock the ball out of the keeper's hands. The keeper knocked the ball out of his own hands, basically.
Yeah.
Here we go. Come on.
But Soufal wins the ball back. Crosses in. Oh, how did he miss it?
No! Jesus.
Oh, you've got to score there.
Soufal does all the hard work. He loses the ball, wins the ball back, pings the ball in, finds Bowen. He's a run ahead of the defender. He glances header and it goes out past the wide post.
It looks worse every time I see it.
That's a free header from 6 yards. And he puts it wide of the far post.
He's redeeming himself in the second half. Definitely. Playing a lot better.
Oh, that's an awful header from Bowen. That's got to go in. That was the equaliser on a plate, and Bowen has absolutely fluffed it.
Definitely was.
Oh. Can't believe he's missed that.
Well, we've got 30 odd minutes to get this goal. I think, we're definitely playing. We're creating the chances.
We've won it back again, but then we've lost it again. We've won it back again. Creswell driving forward. Pablo Fornals.
Brentford
Rice.
Brentford are completely defensive at this
Antonio.
point.
Yeah.
They've got absolutely nothing going forward. We're controlling the possession.
Creswell. Benrahma.
So I'm
Augie.
still sickened by that Bowen miss.
Crazy.
Should be 1-1.
Fornals. West Ham just keeping a hold of the ball patiently.
This is
waiting
far
for
more like it. This is what we were talking
Yeah.
about at half time.
Yeah.
Have some patience. Get your foot on the ball.
Good through.
Move it
Antonio's
around.
through. He's won it. He's used his strength. He's on the edge of the box. Crosses into the edge. Oh, it's cleared. Go on, hit it. Oh, how the hell is that not going in? I don't understand how that's not even gone in. And look at Antonio play.
It's another great save from Areola or from the Brentford
Rhea.
keeper.
Yeah.
Rhea. That's a really good stop. Again, he was off his line very quickly. Ball came through to Sofel.
He's
beyond
beyond with his leg.
Was that Bowen?
It was Sofel.
No, right. Sorry, I thought Sufal had passed it to Bowen and Bowen had hit it. It's not. It's a corner. Corner. Oh. No. Brentford have
Keeper
won it.
punches away. Oh.
Throw in West Ham on the left-hand side, level at the edge of the box. So let's see if we can fashion another opportunity here.
Quick throw in.
Benrahma. Boys, I tell you, I hope it's not going to be one of those
Pings
days.
in. Antonio. Back post. Souček. Oh, it's fine. Sufal shoots from distance. Blocked from the keeper. Shoots from Augie. Blocked again from the defender. Come on, West Ham.
Come on.
Rice. Oh, nearly finds the player through, but the Brentford player hits the ball out for a West Ham throw in.
Is this going to be one of those games?
Yeah.
Is this going to be one of those games?
You're starting to get that feeling now, aren't you?
Yeah,
Well,
I am.
what was it you said, Tommy? Was it not like the 70th minute that West Ham got that? We're in this to the end. Creswell picks the ball in, finds the player, goes over the top. Oh my God!
Oh,
I think we've literally in 20 minutes had about 10 attempts or 12 attempts.
I'll be back in a minute, lads.
No worries.
Yeah, it's getting worrying now. On one hand, like we're all over them, and they're defending for their lives at times, and their keeper's having to make some saves. Royo, and he's done really well, their keeper. But you just feel like it's going to be one of those days where just nothing is going to go in. Surely one of these chances has got to find the net.
Yep. Much better in the second half, though.
Yeah, much better. And Brentford are, as I said, completely defensive now. They're getting absolutely nothing from us. They're not getting any threat to our goal whatsoever. They're spending vast majority of the game now in their own half defending. So we just need to stick with it. Just need to keep going, and hopefully, that
there you go.
That goal will
seven
come.
Second half attempts by West Ham.
Yeah.
So maybe I exaggerated between 12 and 20, but
and they haven't had one, by the way. They haven't had a single attempt at goal.
Oh, Souček's been dispossessed in the halfway line. He's trying to win it back, but the Brentford player still's coming through. Brentford have still got a hold of the ball now. Bad mistake from Souček in the middle of the park, and Brentford have attacked down the middle and they've won a corner. But that's a bad mistake from Souček. Oh, was he given a free kick against Brentford? I think he has he? Yeah, he has.
I missed that.
Something to do with Ivan Toney.
I think Toney did something to Ogbonna off the ball.
Yeah, he did. He pulled him down. Fabianski clears upfield.
Sorry, going to have to refresh this again, I'm afraid.
Sufal's won a free kick there. Oh, the referee's going to... that's fine. Zuma, Creswell on the left. He's driving forward, coming up to the halfway line. Plays it back to Declan, sitting deep again. Plays a nice ball through the middle. Dispossessed. Tony plays the ball through. And Buemo on the left-hand side. West Ham have got bodies back. He's trying to take on Oggy. Oggy stands up to him with his right foot and tries to find Tony. Tony's still got the ball on the edge of the box to the other Brentford player. Brentford's got the ball coming down the right-hand side. They're holding on to it. Pablo Fornals is not letting him breathe at all. Brentford got a hold of possession. Good tackle from Bowen, but Brentford have still got the ball. Fornals does well and wins a West Ham throw-in. Well done. But what's happening there with Moyes? Moyes is going mental.
Go on, Moyes, get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there. Have a bit of that.
What is he?
Yeah, he's having a word there with one of those
player.
Brentford players.
He is, yeah, the player. He's telling the player to go away.
Yeah.
Go on, Moisey.
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's
That's
something
what we
he
want.
really didn't like there. Ref's having a word with the player as well now, telling him to go away. All right.
Right, so
we've got plenty of space over there on the right-hand side. So we need to drive
Nice.
forward. Go on, Souček.
ball.
Keep driving forward, coming over the halfway line. Sit. Finds Soufal. Plays it back to Declan Rice in the halfway line.
Deck is playing really deep, isn't he?
Yeah.
I would have thought if
But
he.
you look at him now, though. Look where he's gone now. He's gone
Yeah,
forward straight
yeah.
away.
I was just about to say he needs to drive forward.
Nice
just
play
a
from
little
West Ham. Fornals coming through the middle. Switches play. Brentford tackler. And he gets a free kick.
bit.
West Ham, about 40 yards out. Going to book the player as well. Nordgaard's going to get a yellow card. Come on,
Tony
West
and
Ham.
O'Connor still having a bit of bit afters there. Oh, is that Norgard got a yellow card there?
Yellow card for
Yeah.
Nordgaard.
have a
Pull
look.
of the shirt.
Oh yeah.
West Ham free kick, about 40 yards out, central. Benny Creswell over the ball.
Is this too far for a strike? Do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, way too far for a strike.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to.
I mean, it's probably
Shift the
on
ball,
par
but-
with Payet against United in the FA Cup, but
Do you know
they're
what?
definitely not going to shoot. Creswell pings the ball to the back post. Brentford clear, but Declan Rice is first to the ball again, and it goes out for a Brentford throw in.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, just a very
Right, we're
frustrating
coming up
half.
to 20 minutes to go. I think Moyes needs to be looking at a change here.
I don't know, Alf. I don't
I'm
know because
thinking,
I don't know who I would bring off.
I'm not
think
sure
Fornals or Ben Rama, I would say. Change that up a little bit.
I don't think I would want to get rid of Ben Rama. He's had 4 chances, okay, albeit a couple of them, but I just can't.
I don't know. Maybe we're seeing a different game. I'm just not having Ben Rama today in this game. It's just.
Do you know what? Do you know the one substitution I would potentially look at? Oh no! Oh, Fabianski heads the ball clear because he was outside the box.
Crikey!
Yeah,
I could see. I could see. It's not an attacking substitution. I could see Kroll for Souček. Because there's a couple of times Souček's lost the ball in the middle of the park and gives you another boost of energy in there.
I'm not sure what more we can do really. I mean, we've created a lot of chances second half, and it's just haven't taken them.
I think this is opening up. I've got to say, I think this is opening up for Yarmolenko just to come in on the right hand side. Bowen has gone quiet. I think maybe just to take Bowen off, put Yarmolenko on, let him drift in on his left foot, and he always seems to get a shot away. That's either forces a save within 5 minutes of coming on the pitch.
I would worry. Me personally, worry taking Bowen off in this game because I think he's the sort of player that can still, with the energy, get at them. Like, he's found some good runs. It's just finding that player who can play that ball to him. I can't. I don't know where I'm at with it just now.
Well, this is why we're not managers. Because, Moyes has got to try and find the solution, really, hasn't he?
Oh, no, he's through. Brentford shoots from distance. Fortunately, he absolutely fluffs it and it goes dramatically wide and it gets a goal kick. But it just came from nothing there. It just it was a nice ball.
Yeah, we've got to smack this down straight away.
Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner.
Yeah.
I think it was selection of Zuma.
Oof.
Corner to Brentford. This bloody stream.
See, I'm having to comfort you now.
Oh, Fabianski, comfortable save or collection from Fabianski. Oh, and he falls on his ass. I mean, what was that about? There we go. Antonio's putting pressure on the keeper and just clears. Poor control there by the Brentford Canos. I think it was Canos. Whoever it is. That's it. It's throw into West Ham. Right in front of Moisey. Moisey giving him a bit of instructions.
We've just gone off the boil a little bit now. We're not creating anything anymore.
A little bit scrappy.
We're not really threatening anymore.
Yeah.
I think Brentford are going to make a substitute, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Come on, Krez.
Oh, stream's doing my head in.
So, free kick to Brentford. Is it?
Yep.
Fornals penalised, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's worth just getting some fresh legs on in here now.
Yeah.
Get the likes of Lanzini and Vlasic in there. And, Lanzini's got really good feet, got a clever little pass.
Yeah.
Maybe he could unlock her defence.
On the right-hand side.
We're going to try something different. I mean, this is the key thing now. We just can't. We're not finding a way through. So,
brings the ball into the box. Just goes over for a goal kick. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to go.
Oh, come on.
Do you know what? Because they're so defensive, and defensively we're very comfortable at the moment. I wonder if you could get Lanzini on for Souček, and play Lanzini slightly deeper because he'll still be able to get relatively close to the penalty box because Brentford are really just trying to kind of almost hold on to this 1-0 now. I wonder if you could just get an extra skill player in there. Do we really need Souček at the moment? I mean, he hasn't been playing well today, frankly, anyway, Souček. So, maybe he could get Lanzini in beside Rice.
This bloody stream, I'm sorry, lads, it's doing my head in.
So we've
they're calling for something. Souček's gone down on the edge of the box, but he's given a goal kick. No, not checking nothing. Ball gets crossed in.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, I don't think it didn't look like there was much going on there. There's definitely not.
Are they checking it? No, they're not checking it.
I wouldn't think so. There's no penalty there, I don't think. Just trying to see as. Nah, there's no. You couldn't give a pen for that. That would be very soft. Little, completely accidental tangle of legs. It was equal fault, I would say, from both players there.
Oh, go on, Dex. Oh, he loses the ball.
Oh.
Brentford on the attack. Oh, what a tackle from Declan. He loses the ball, but he wins it back in style. It's a throw into Brentford, but it was a good tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, Moisey. Let's see your changes. Come on.
It would be tempting to get Souček off even for Vlasic and put Vlasic up top alongside Antonio, 2 up top for the final 15 minutes.
Tony plays in Buemo. Buemo's got some space. He's inside the box. Pings the ball over the top. Tries to find Tony. West Ham head it out. Declan Rice clears. But straight to the Brentford team, who are on the attack again down the left-hand side. But my stream stopped and it's back. Rico Henry. Oh, good Bowen, but Rico Henry wins it back. He's still down the left. Oh, bloody stream. Is that another Brentford corner? It's another Brentford corner.
No, it was a throw-in, wasn't it? Or was it? I can't really see from my angle here. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, corner. Honestly, I'd be so intrigued to see how many corners have been won in this game. It's non-stop.
Yeah. I mean, I yeah, nicely collected by Fabianski. Gives a little kick to Tony on the way through. Yeah, get out. Go on. Have that. Get out of it. Get out of my way, he says. Out of my way. There we go. Oh, bit of a long ball over the top. Yeah. Easy for the defenders.
On the left-hand side. He's looking for players to make a movement. They're lacking movement up top just now. Augie's got the ball. Zuma on the halfway line. Finds Declan Rice on the right. Soufal on the right.
Can't understand why Moyes hasn't done anything yet.
Cross in. The Brentford player does well to
I think we're lacking a bit of some ideas now in the final third. We're kind of we just keep on trying to do the same thing and it's just not working. So we haven't got a plan B.
Creswell down the left-hand side finds Ben Rama. It's not been in much in the last 10. Oh, nice ball! Oh, it's unlucky. Brentford clear the ball. Hoof ball up top. Up.
Nah.
Good tackle from Souček. Finds Ben Rama in the middle of the park. Plays the ball out wide to Soufal, who's driving forward. Keep going. Going in the middle of the box. Tries to find Antonio, and it's bounced back to Creswell on the left. Declan Rice in the middle. Driving forward, and the stream dies. That's great. Not.
Rice.
Oh, for fuck's sake, the stream is doing.
Oh, come on.
Corner. Come on, West Ham! Stop doing this, please.
Oh, come on, lads. Fuck's sake, come on. Let's get this equaliser.
Just 10 minutes, coming up 10 minutes to go. Come on.
Creswell's been on every corner, hasn't he? From every angle, from every side.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't cope with this bloody stream. Honestly, might lose the plot.
Go on. Here we go.
Come on, Creswell.
Come on! Yeah! Yes!
Yes! Bowen redeems himself. Jared Bowen. Yes!
Come on, you Irons!
Come on, yes!
Creswell, Declan Rice to the back post. Tommy Souček, Bowen, volley! Yes!
Bosh! Have that. Yes.
Yeah, near post header from Declan goes to the far post. Souček actually heads it away from goal, but it drops right onto Bowen's right foot.
What's a goal, by the way?
He hits it. Oh, I'll tell you what, he hit that on the half volley and drilled it inside the near post.
Lovely. As I said, boys,
as you said, Alf, don't make any substitutions.
Don't change a thing. But I did say a
take
goal
Bowen off.
Coming.
Yeah,
you did say take Bowen off.
Yeah, I did say take Bowen off. Bring on Yarmolenko. That's what.
And I'll tell you
Come
what,
on, West Ham.
it wasn't. I'll tell you what, it wasn't necessarily coming because it's been very frustrating.
No,
but
it's been very
it is
frustrating.
deserved. It is deserved.
Yeah,
We've been completely on top in this second half.
Yeah.
If I'm right, they have not had a single. Have they had a shot on target yet?
One
In the
deflection.
second half,
shot.
maybe one.
Yeah.
So we have been completely on top, and we've still got 10 minutes plus injury time to go.
Brentford are
So
making 2 substitutions here.
Yeah, they have.
yeah, so let's see
Their
if
goal
we
scorer
can
going
go
off.
win this thing now. I'll tell you what, if we go on and win this again, it's going to be unbelievable.
Come on, West Ham.
We've got it within us to you know, we're proving ourselves this season and last season that we keep fighting to the end. So
Oh, the stadium, you can hear the fans. Love it. Well won from Zuma. Lost it from Zuma, though. It's a free kick straight away to Brentford, about 40 yards out.
Just got to keep a bit of focus here as well, and make sure that these 2 new subs from Brentford don't.
Yeah, that was a clumsy challenge from Zuma. He hasn't had his best day today, Zuma.
No, he's really not.
I don't think so either.
He's got 10 minutes to make up for it. Go on, son.
Moyes is saying, go on, get the ball. That's it. Stop. Yeah, talk to each other. That's it. Keep your focus.
I can't even do it that fast.
Yeah, go on, talk to each other. Come on.
Right, it's a free kick for Brentford. About 35, 40 yards out. Just over on the left-hand side.
No. Oh, well cleared.
Well
and Fabianski collects at the near post. Lovely. Right. Fabianski out to Krez, is that? Yeah, Krez and bombing up the left-hand side. Just about to cross over the halfway line. He does. And he sort of checks. Goes back in.
West Ham get a free kick. And a yellow card for the Brentford player. This is a dangerous free kick because it's out on the left-hand side. So it's going to be a proper swinger into the into the box, unless they play it short.
If I was Krez here, I would be putting that as that swinging ball behind
too late.
the
They played it. It's played short.
Oh, was it? Oh.
Augie out to Zuma. Wide to Sufal on the right-hand side. Ball over the top. Brentford clear.
Come on.
Oh, come on, West Ham. We've got to get first to that ball. Brentford hold the ball in the back line. Tried to play the ball through the middle. They've still got it. Rico Henry tries to play the ball through the top. Zuma clears, but West Ham are not first to the ball. Oh, no! Get goal side. Zuma does. Fabianski, well done.
I'll be back in a second, guys.
Cool, no worries, Tommy.
Okay.
Creswell pings the ball up the top. Brentford. Go on, Antonio! He's down the left-hand side. Go on!
I'm so far behind you. Just hold on. Can I get this to go live? Here we go. I think so.
Antonio plays a 1-2. Oh, what is Creswell still driving forward? Antonio's got it on the left. Skip on the player. He's chucked him over. It's a free kick. He gives a free kick. He doesn't dive, you idiot, because you've just got a yellow card. So he's not dived. Idiot. He's all over him. Oh, yes, he's dived. Oh, he's dived, isn't he? Tom Daly. Idiot Zanka. Yellow card. Sorry. Free kick just to the left of the 18-yard box.
Yeah, that was championship defending there from Zanka.
Rama steps over the ball. Creswell's there as well. Dangerous. Come on, West Ham. Come on. Come on.
Here we go.
Just takes a short one, Rama, and it goes out for a corner.
All right. So we got what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes plus added time.
Do you think much? Yeah, how much added time do you think we'll have? Doesn't mean that many stops, is there?
Probably about 3 or 4. I would have thought.
Yeah, really? Oh wow. Okay.
Stream. Oh.
Here we go.
It's great. All I can see is Suchek standing still because the stream's so bloody.
There we go.
Crap.
Oh, comes back out to Krez. Left, Benrahma, sorry. Benrahma fires it in there. Deckers. Oh my God! How did he miss?
How did he miss? Are you joking me? How the hell did they miss that? How the hell did they miss that?
This is the ball swung in.
What is going on? Who was this? There was two of them.
Antonio just totally missed it.
Oh,
Just look, here we go, coming in. Oh, he's just off his head. I don't know if Antonio got a little whisker on it and it's taken it off Souček's head.
Did Antonio
They both missed it just by a whisker. I cannot believe that. Oh, that was a winner there. That was the winner there. Blah. I was just about to swear.
Brentford throw-in.
Do not swear. Do not swear. You know, if we were in the stadium right now, we would be spitting. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear.
Oh, sorry, Tommy, I didn't see you there, mate.
Can't believe we haven't taken the lead there.
Oh, just waiting to just any slight contact there, that would have been a goal. Oh.
Big throw in from Brentford. West Ham clear. Brentford whack the ball over the top. Goes Fabianski, lets it go out. Goal kick West Ham.
Right. Come on.
Right, come on, West Ham.
Come on. We should have won this.
Yeah, you just know we're going to create one more chance.
Second half performance, definitely we deserve to win this.
We do.
First half, I'm not so sure, but
1-0 at half time was about right.
I would say so.
The commentators are trying to say, was Antonio in line blocking the goalie?
No, because the shot.
But the thing was that there were 3 Brentford players in front of Antonio.
Yeah.
So there's no way they would even. That's just a ridiculous statement to make.
Commentators talk a load of nonsense a lot of the time.
Ridiculous statement from them.
Yeah, we're just a couple of minutes left
West Ham.
of normal time.
I've noticed the commentators recently, this season, have just been talking absolute nonsense. Really have.
That's why you watch the West Ham Network, because we give you the best.
That's right, we do.
We don't favour any team.
Well, you might not, but I do.
We absolutely do.
Yeah, we're very unbiased here.
Good clearance there from Zuma. West Ham are first to the ball. Antonio picks the ball into the middle of the park, and Brentford get it. They're on the attack down the right-hand side. West Ham get it back, but then they win it back again. Brentford hold the ball in the middle of the park. Rico Henry's got some space down the left-hand side. Antonio's coming back to help him. Rico Henry still got it. Takes it out to left, but no Brentford player there to help. He's going further back. Good working from Antonio. Bowen putting the pressure on, and Brentford kicked the ball out for a West Ham throw-in. Good pressure there from West Ham. Good work rate from Antonio. No substitutes yet from West Ham.
Well, I saw Vlasic and Yarmolenko warming up about 5 minutes ago, but we'll see. I mean, it hardly seems worth bringing anybody on now. You know, we're not trying to.
The only thing you would think, it depends on the added time. The only thing you'd think would be throw on if you want to go for the win and put bodies up top. But I don't think he's going to. I don't think he wants to. I think
he's going to consolidate here and just say, right, we'll take the point.
I don't even know, mate. We're pressing. We are pressing.
No, I mean in terms of substitutions. Just play out with what we've got. I think that's what he's thinking now.
Go on, Bowen. Turns the player on the right-hand side. There's 2 players on Bowen. Puts the ball onto his left foot. He's still got it. He switches play. Finds Creswell in the middle of the park. Why are they showing this stat right now during the game?
Foul.
Take this fucking stat off. Benrahma.
What's the matter with you?
Keeps the ball in. Oh, Brentford have got the ball. Someone should have been first to the ball. Oh, Declan Rice has brought him down. He's going to get a yellow card for that. Professional foul. He had to do that, though.
Yeah.
What was that from Benrahma?
3 minutes added time, and Deckers has got some
3 minutes, is it? Right. Yeah, he's a bit of cramp there. Yeah, play the cramp. card.
Yeah, I think he had cramp and he just decided to take him out and take his yellow card, and he's getting looked after for his cramp now. So fair enough there, I reckon.
He did go for the ball though, to be fair, but he's picked up cramp immediately. Oh, he's got it. He's got it bad. What are they doing here?
Are they putting on a sub? Are they putting on a?
No. For anyone that's watching, we are doing a review show at 10 past 4. 10 past 4. I don't know if any of you two are around. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome. If not, then that's cool.
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not.
Got a couple of bottles of claret to get going with, Alf.
Have you?
No,
Beautiful. Oh, me? No, I'm on painkillers right now.
Oh no.
Like I banged my shoulder yesterday, so I've been struggling.
He won't want to get subbed. Sorry, he won't want to get subbed. He is an absolute brute in a machine, isn't he, Declan Rice? I mean, he's cramping up. He's been down off the grass, limping off. He's looking over. Had no intentions of going off. Right, ref will have to give an extra 2 minutes there. So we're now coming up to 92:30, but that was Rice was down, stopped play for about 2 minutes.
About another 2.5 minutes. So it'll be to about 90, 94.
Oh, Brentford have done well. Benny tries to come back. Brentford on the attack, tries to make a run through. He's been brought down by Ogbonna, and they've got a free kick in a dangerous area. Silly from Oggy. He's just completely wrestled the player down to the ground.
I don't know about that. I want to see the replay on that.
Yeah, I want to see the replay.
Looked to me like he just stood his ground. I'd like to see the replay. I didn't see Ogbonna do a hole up there.
It's not a wrestle. He never wrestled him down.
Well, do you know, he just sort of turned and kind of the guy ran into him, sort of thing. So
he just stood his ground, and Brentford player ran into him and then threw himself to the ground. I don't see any foul there.
I'm not so sure about that.
I think that's very generous. Yeah, it's very generous from the ref.
Jensen steps over the ball for Brentford in a really dangerous position. They've got bodies forward, crosses the ball into the box, back post, save from Fabianski. Shoots. Oh, they've scored. Oh, oh my God. It's a substitute as well who's come on, who done it against Liverpool last week.
Oh my God. I haven't seen it yet, but
bloody hell.
What a sickener that is. That's an absolute robbery. Absolute robbery.
God. Cannot believe that.
That is the definition of a robbery.
Blimey.
Can't believe that's and came from something that wasn't even a free kick.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Ball put in the box. Good header, but parried by Fabianski, and then on the follow-up.
Not wise to it. Not wise to it. Just, dear. Oggy's just trying to close it down. I just couldn't.
Blowing the whistle.
Can't believe that. Sickener.
Blimey, how.
I
was just settling in for a draw there as well.
Yeah. In the end, we deserved to win it, but you'd have said, okay, you wouldn't have begrudged Brentford the draw because of how good they were first half. But that to lose it is an absolute robbery.
That's
a sickener.
Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Bloody hell. I mean, that was a dodgy dodgy free kick to give away from Bonner there.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure that's a free kick myself, but
No, that was a
But
very
look-
generous free kick
Was that
for the
goal?
referee to give Brentford. Very generous. Oggy literally just stood his ground, made no challenge on the player. Player ran into him.
on the we definitely should have. Look, we had a few chances.
Alf,
we
sorry
should
to interrupt. Do you have access to the comments, mate?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump in the background, set up the review, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Look, let's just get into some of these comments here. Look, long dark tunnel, what load of rubbish. Well, yeah. That's life. We move on, Mark. Absolutely, we do move on. Do you know what? Here we go. Look, yeah, didn't think it was a free kick. Neither did I.
It wasn't.
No. Russian Thunder. The ref was shocking today. I thought he had made some decent decisions, also made some weird decisions. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gutted. Football is cruel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ref was at fault here. I'm not sure ref was at fault. What for
The free
giving
kick, I think.
Yeah,
I think, yeah. It wasn't a free kick in my book.
Oh, do you know, I'm not sure about this one. Irons 97, get Fab out of goal, not good enough anymore. I'm not so sure. You know, it's a decent save he made. It's just that we weren't good enough to clear the lines afterwards. So I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. And you know, not rubbish. Good game. Not our turn today. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's quite, charitable of you there. I think on the balance of it, I think, a draw would have been a good result, or fair result. But there we go. There we go. Right. Tommy, what do you think? What are your lasting thoughts?
Yeah, obviously, look, the main thought right now, game's just ended, is just sickened. Absolutely sickened at how that finished. Last kick of the game for them to steal it like that. They did not deserve to win the game. They deserved to be leading 1-0 at the break. They were the better team first half, but second half we absolutely battered them.
Yeah.
Got a deserved equaliser, and you wouldn't have begrudged us getting a 2-1 win out of that, because they barely got a sniff at goal the entire second half. So it's an undeserved win for Brentford. Really just so annoyed with that. Especially now, I wouldn't mind if we had a game next week or something. We say, right, we'll bounce back next week, but got that bloody international break and going to have to stew on that for a while. But whenever that happens, it's always going to sicken you. We deserved to at least take a draw out of that today. And had it finished 1-1, I'd shrug my shoulders and say, okay, look, I won't complain at the 1-1, a point apiece, because they were the better team first half and did have a deserved lead. But to lose it was undeserved. They don't deserve to take 3 points away from us today. But look, what can you do? Look, we're just going to have to dust ourselves down, accept that this is sport. I'm sure we'll have a game at some point this season where we're not at our best and we don't play well and we end up bloody nicking it at the end, and we'll kind of happily skulk away with our 3 points, knowing we probably didn't really deserve them. But it's the vagaries of football, I'm afraid. Sometimes you're gonna get done like that. It was a robbery in the end, really. But these things happen. Like I say, it's a marathon, not a sprint in the Premier League, and
absolutely.
You just have to kind of accept that these things will happen sometimes. And good luck to Brentford, because they're a decent side, and they played some really nice stuff at times today. And obviously a great result for them on the road. So what can you do? Look, you just have to accept that these things happen.
Made these subs? Could Moyes have changed it up? Do you think we were kind of calling for it at 70 minutes? Could he have done that?
He could have, of course. He could have made a couple of subs. He could have changed it. But to be fair, it's hard to second guess what might or might not have happened had he made substitutions. It's difficult to say. Yarmolenko and Lanzini, decent players, but are they game-changing players necessarily? Not really.
No,
Vlasic hasn't really settled in yet. And I didn't think Vlasic was particularly great against Rapid Vienna either, to be frank. And so I think Moyes felt that there wasn't enough there on the bench that he felt was like a game changer, and we were bettering them, and we were creating opportunities. We just hadn't taken them.
Yeah.
And so, apart from the Bowen one, we just hadn't taken the opportunities that were there. And I think Moyes felt that we were doing fine. It was just that final ball or the finish that was missing. So it's difficult to second guess. Would anything have changed had Moyes made a substitution? Maybe, maybe not. But so I'm not, that fussed about that, to be completely honest. I think today, poor first half. Second half, we were much, much better. We were knocking on the door non-stop, and we did deserve to take something from the game. And
Yeah.
another day, we'd have won that 2-1.
Yeah.
And
we missed chances. We missed chances,
Yeah.
and that cross that came in, and Antonio and Souček just missed it. We could be winning that. Especially on the second half, as you say. Second half, we completely dominated them. Really, they had one chance before then, and then it was just lack of focus, lack of concentration. I think in the comments here, I've got to say, Tommy, Fabianski seems to be getting a bit of a bashing. I'm not sure. I could be in the minority here, but I don't think, he had a half bad game at all.
I mean, he wasn't
made some decent saves. I thought.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he was at fault for either goal.
No.
I know people will talk about him parrying the ball, but for the first goal, I mean, that shot. I mean, what could he do with it, really? I mean, he had to make a diving save. It was hard for him to control where it went off his gloves. And the same with the second effort. It was a very close range bullet header that was hit at him.
Yeah.
And all he could do was get a hand to it. It was he had a fraction of a second to make the save. It was difficult for him to control where the ball went after. All he could do was save it. He's not at fault in either goal. Now, I happen to think that I'd like to see Areola start. I'll be honest, because I do think there are things Areola does better than Fabianski, particularly distribution.
In the Zuma, I'm just reading some of the comments here, and Zuma's getting dug out a little bit here as well.
Yeah, I thought Zuma was poor today. I have to say.
I thought so as well. I mean, that's one of the comments I do agree with, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Zuma was poor today. He just didn't seem switched on for some reason. He was getting caught out of position. He was caught ball watching a couple of times. Made a couple of silly challenges, and look, that'll happen any player. I'm not digging Zuma out overall. I'm delighted that we signed him, and I think he'll be a really excellent signing. I think he'll have a lot more good games than bad for us. But unfortunately, today was just one of those games where he just wasn't very good. But he'll be fine in the long run. But I thought Zuma had a bad day at the office, to be honest.
A couple of comments I saw, Tommy, the people are making daft comments here, basically like Moyes out and stuff like this, and blaming Moyes. We were talking about the subs, where I was really critical of Moyes in his first time and his second time early on with us. They're not making those substitutions. But look, we were being critical, calling for the subs, and then Bowen scores. So then it was just like, well, actually, okay, obviously he's right, we're wrong. And then we had those chances in the last sort of 15 minutes, so we could have easily won it. I think blaming Moyes is a bit harsh, and I think anybody saying Moyes out is just a bit.
Well, Moyes out is obviously, it's got to be a wind-up, hasn't it?
Yeah,
that's got to be I think they're tongue-in-cheek. They've got to be.
Could be.
I think it's got to be. I think it's just someone trying to have a bit of a laugh. But
probably a Brentford fan.
Because I don't think anyone is Moyes out. But but as regards Moyes being to blame today, no, there was nothing wrong with the starting 11. It's up to the players to go out.
It's an interesting one here. Yeah, it's an interesting one. We lacked intensity and no creativity in the first half. They play counter-attack in the second half, so need a forward. Antonio can't play every match. I would agree with that. I would agree. That's a half-decent analysis there. We can't always rely on Antonio. He wasn't really getting. We weren't that successful in that final pass and that final delivery into the final third. I don't think today.
No. I mean, that's a fair enough comment, I think. First half, definitely we were completely off the pace. So can't argue with that. So we do definitely need another forward. We should have someone on the bench that we can bring on. You know, it would have been nice to have had the option potentially in the second half to go 4-4-2. You know, get
Yeah.
2 up top and because we were all over them, so it would have been nice to have an extra body up there for the centre backs to have to
Sure.
deal with, which we just don't have that at the moment. But yeah, Paul is pretty
Yeah.
much spot on there, really.
Right. Okay. Well, that's it. I think. Well, I'm gonna head on out. Tommy, last words.
Last words. Unfortunate today.
Yeah.
Didn't deserve to lose it. Look, we'll
No.
have much better performances than we had
Yeah.
today. But I think second half, while we may not have been very clinical today, you know, there was some sloppiness in the final third. We weren't sharp as we might have been. But I think you could see in the second half that, you know, the players put their hearts and souls into it in the second half. That they really tried to turn that game on its head and go and win the game. We couldn't really have asked much more for them
Yeah.
effort wise in the second half. You know, the energy was there, the intensity was there,
Yeah.
the attitude was spot on. We're just unlucky today.
Yeah.
Just unlucky. A
think so.
sickener of an equaliser, the last kick
It
of the
is.
game. That's the vagaries of sport, I'm afraid. It happens sometimes. You don't always get what you deserve.
Yeah.
So yeah, disappointed always whenever you lose a game, but you know, we would be all right because you can see the attitude is there, the effort is
Yeah.
there. You know, so there's nothing really wrong with the team. So
Yeah.
we'll bounce back. We'll bounce
Yeah.
back from it, and we'll win more games than we lose because we have got a good side, and the players are all pulling for each other and the managers. So disappointed, but look, you just have to get over these things. It happens, and you know, I still feel very positive about our season going forward, and I think we'll be absolutely fine. We'll be a top 10 team again, and
Yeah.
I think we look like we're going to breeze through the Europa League group. So all in all, while today is a bit of a sickener, you know, we have a lot to be positive about.
Good. Right. Thanks. Cheers, Sammy. Right. Thanks to everybody in the comments for all your comments. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I couldn't read everything out. The review show is coming up now with you, Anton.
Literally, it's going live right now. I don't know if any.
So-
I know you can't join me, Alf. Tommy, are you about or not? It's fine if you can't.
No,
don't
I
worry.
have to pop off and actually do
Cool.
a post-game review show somewhere else. So
No, that's fine. No worries. Tommy, thank you
Right.
very much for joining us. Alf, good to see you,
Sound.
mate.
Good to see you.
And
See you
please
all.
click this link right now if you are watching, and we'll go live immediately. So thank you for joining us, and
Right.
take it easy and stick behind the side. Come on.